And here is your visiting squad, led by head coach Wilbert Trey Pero, the Sharpstown Apollo.
Go for it. Sure.
Tonight's officials from the Texas Association of Sports Officials. Referee John Barker. Umpire Seamus O'Brien.
Testing 1 2 3.
Head linesman Cedric Jones. Line judge Frank Young. Field judge Frank Sanchez. Side judge Brad Hayes. Back judge Terrence Harris.
Testing 1 2 3.
Texas Association of Sports Officials.
All right, testing 1 2 3.
Presenting
Testing 1 2
the color
3.
guard from Galena Park High School.
Sounds
Testing
good.
1 2
Color
3.
guard,
Good to go,
Cadet
Melvin.
Jacob Rivera.
All right, sounds good.
Good deal.
U.S.
Yep,
color
good to go.
bearer,
right,
Cadet
ready?
Antonio
I'm ready.
Moraes.
Good evening,
Texas
football
color
fans.
bearer,
Welcome to the
Cadet
Galena Park
Xavier
ISD
Flower.
Stadium here in Galena
U.S.
Park, Texas,
Army
for tonight's
color bearer,
District
Cadet
10
J.R.
5A Division 1 matchup
Galena
with the
Park
Houston
color bearer,
Sharpstown
Stephanie
Apollos
Vega.
taking on the
And
home-standing
right color guard,
Galena
Cadet
Park Yellow
Anthony
Jackets.
Garibay.
I'm Jeff Kemps. With me
Galena
on
Park
my call tonight
color
is
guard.
Kyle Harris. Kyle, how you doing this evening?
Hey, I'm doing good, Jeff. Looking forward to a good football game. Hopefully, we can get Galena
Now,
Park
ladies and gentlemen, please
another win,
rise
and
for the
we'll see
playing
how
of our
Sharpstown
national
Apollos do
anthem.
as well. So, looking forward to a good game.
Very good. We're going to stand here for the national anthem, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Thank you.
Good to go. All good. All right, Kyle, thanks. National anthem just played. Let's talk about these two teams a little bit more tonight. The Apollos are coming into this one with a 2-4 overall record, still hunting for their first district win. They're 0-4. They're coming into this game on a 4-game losing streak after winning their first 2 games on the season against Kashmir and Scarborough. For Sharpstown, they must force turnovers with their veteran defense led by Espinoza and Imani to disrupt Galena Park's rushing attack, and their QB Williams must avoid mistakes against the Yellow Jackets secondary, which has 6 interceptions overall, second in the district.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how Sharpstown can handle Galena Park on the defensive side of things. I definitely think they want to try and slow the game down as much as possible and try and keep possession of the ball as much as they can against these Yellow Jackets.
And the Galena Park Yellow Jackets, they're coming in on the season 2-5 on the year, but holding a steady 2-3 in the district play. Starting the season, they losing their first 4 games, but they won 2 in a row here over Milby and Springwoods. They lost a close one last week to Waltrip 44-37. Galena Park needs to dominate on the ground with Kerry Clay and Kendall Combs to control the clock and keep Sharpstown's offense sidelined. Kerry Clay has for over 1,358 yards and scored 15 touchdowns on the season this season so far. But the offense will be crucial against the Apollos with their aggressive 3-4 scheme.
Yeah, no, definitely looking forward to seeing how these 2 senior leaders can attack this Apollos defense. Definitely going to be hearing a lot of Kerry Clay and Kendall Combs names coming out of our mouth. Both these guys, seniors, one a running back, the other being the lead quarterback. Kerry Clay,
And
5'6",
number
155 pounds, should
Nibra
use that quickness
Graham.
and agility to find those holes and get through that
Representing
defense.
the Yellow
And
Jackets.
Kendall Combs, 5'10",
Number
175 pounds,
Armando
should
Esqueda
really have a good
Jr.
job of finding
Number
different
5,
receivers
Kerry
and
Clay.
getting Kerry Clay the ball as much as he
Number
possibly can.
72,
So
Andres
the
Palacio.
captains are out on the field looking
And
for
number
the
98,
coin toss here at the
Matthias
moment.
Valenzuela.
Galena Park tonight wearing black jerseys, black trousers with gold numbers, and the Sharpstown Apollos are wearing all white with green numbers and green helmets this evening. And here's the coin toss in the air. We'll hear the official will call it here for us.
Sharpstown, one coin toss. They elected to receive. Galena Park will be kicking from the clock. Let's go, guys.
So Sharpstown has won the coin toss. And tonight's officials here for tonight's game. We have the referee who just made that call just now. His name is John Barker. He's the referee. The umpire tonight, Shamus O'Brien. The head linesman is Cedric Jones. The line judge, Frank Young. The field judge, Frank Sanchez. The side judge, Brad Hayes. And the back judge, Terrence Harris. So we're just moments away from the opening Top Dog fireworks kickoff. Say it with a boom here on the Legacy Sports Network.
All right, GP fans, it's time to make some noise. It's time for some Friday night football.
So Galena Park is going to be kicking here this evening from left to right on
Kicking off for your Yellow
your
Jackets,
screen.
number 11.
As you can see, the players for Galena Park all wearing black. Some guys are wearing pink socks tonight for Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the month of October. Sharpstown is getting their players to come out onto the field here at the moment.
Yeah, very, very interesting decision of Sharpstown electing to receive the ball first, giving Galena Park the ball in the second half. I'm sure, just like I was talking about, they want to try and get
Back
possession
deep
of the
to
ball
receive
as
the
much as they
kick
possibly
for
can
the
and try
Apollos,
and
number 5,
run up as much of this clock as they can to try and keep this score as low as possible.
It's a beautiful night here in Galena Park. 81 degrees, very little wind. Galena Park's ready to kick off, and it's Top Dog fireworks. Say it with a boom. The opening kickoff here tonight on Friday Night Lights here in Galena Park. Here's the opening kicked off, and it is going to go out of bounds at about the 27-yard line, which will throw a penalty flag.
Yeah, nice decision there by junior Kendall Esther.
Free kick out of bounds.
The
5-yard
defensive
kick.
back, who was one of the captains,
30-yard line.
let that ball go out of bounds, and it's going to set them up with very good field position to start this first drive.
So Galena Park coming out on the field here. As you can see, they're wearing black jerseys, black trousers, gold numbers, good numbers you can see on them with black helmets. Here comes Sharpstown out onto the field. And they're going to start with this ball on the 30-yard line on the near hash mark. The quarterback tonight for Sharpstown is number 1.
First down
Andrew-
for the Apollos.
Or number 6.
Number 6, DeAndre Williams. He's in shotgun formation. We got a guy in motion going around. He's looking to take off, going out to the right side, trying to find anywhere to go. He's going to get stopped
Quarterback
behind the
keeper
line
by
of
number
scrimmage for a
6,
loss of 2
DeAndre
yards.
Williams.
Good tackle there by Galena Park.
Yeah, really great
Brought
job
down
by
number 4, Armando Esqueda.
Galena Park's
And
defense
number
is led
32,
by Armando
Ivan
Esqueda
Garcia
Jr. on that
also
tackle
play.
there, making sure they got
Second
to
down,
the outside
Apollo.
and not let Williams get to the edge and get any yards. It's actually going to, I guess, go down as that'd be a sack or a tackle for loss with him leaving the pocket.
So it's going to be second down and 12. Ball's on the 28-yard line. Sharpstown going from right to left on the screen. Shotgun formation, guy in motion. Going to fake handoff, keeping himself go to the right guard, and gets back to the original line of
DeAndre
scrimmage
Williams
at the
with the keeper,
30-yard
number
line.
6.
Yeah, very interesting setup for Galena
Brought down
Park.
by number 32,
They're only
Ivan
showing
Garcia.
3 guys up front, but
Brings
they're
up
rushing
third
one of those guys
down
right
for
behind them,
Jackets defense.
making sure they're doing that.
So it's going to be third down and 9. They're going to place the ball on the 31-yard line here of the Apollos in shotgun formation on the far hash mark. He's barking signals. Williams is now looking back to the sidelines, trying to get a play call coming in. 18 seconds on the play clock still. Got 3 wide receivers near side, 1 far side, 1 running back to the left of him in shotgun formation. He takes a high snap, looking to pass, throwing down the field to number 11, caught at the 50-yard line and brought down at the 46-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. First down and 10, move the chains.
Yeah, great play altogether. That was also another one of their captains, Nivre Graham, there on that catch. Really nice job
Flags on the field.
But we do have a flag on the field.
Illegal formation on the Apollos. 5-yard penalty. Replay it out.
So we're going to lose that great pass there that he made there down the field, and we're going to back it up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 14 for the Apollos.
Yeah, that's a tough shot if you're an Apollos fan. Got a big lead on a huge play. Great pass by Williams to find Graham on that post route near the middle of the field, and unfortunately just a little bit too much movement before the snap. It's going to cause a big 3rd and long here coming up.
So shotgun formation again, 2 wide receivers near side, 1 far side, high snap. Williams looking to pass, coming out of the pocket, rolling left. He's got players coming in his way, throws it, and it is incomplete, out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down. Good job by Williams just getting out of the pressure there, running to his left side.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Really nice job by Williams not getting sacked right there and at least getting the ball out of his hand. It's going to leave the punter with a good bit of room behind him to set off a good kick here. And a really nice job by that Galena Park front 3, front 4 to add that pressure and get to Williams as much as they did. Really tough drive for the Apollos, and we'll see how the Yellow Jackets do on the other end.
So we'll be punting this ball from the 26-yard line. It's a high snap. Kick high in the air. It's going to come down at about the 48-yard line, bounce and still bouncing, and it's going to roll down to about the 36-yard line, which will be 1st down and 10 for the offense for the Yellow Jackets for their first possession here in tonight's game. So the Yellow Jackets on the sidelines getting all their play calls coming in from the coaching staff. They're on their way out to the field. They're going to place this ball at the 41-yard line on the far hash mark. So 1st down and 10. Like we said, the main guy tonight is the running back, Kerry Clay. He's rushed for 1,358 yards already on the season with 15 touchdowns. So we're in shotgun formation. Going to take it, handoff, good jet sweep, come around, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield and lose yardage.
Number 5, Kerry Clay is met in the backfield by a host of Apollos.
Yeah, and that was Kerry Clay there coming around the jet sweep, getting the handoff by Juan Soto, not the MLB Juan Soto, but the quarterback of the Galena Park Yellow Jackets with that handoff.
So a loss of 3, so it's going to be 2nd down and 13 for the Yellow Jackets as they're looking to the sidelines. Juan Soto, like Kyle said, is the quarterback. He's thrown for 228 yards, 44% completion passing on the season. In shotgun formation, guy coming in motion from the left side to the right, coming in backfield, and we got penalty flags on the field with illegal procedure, it looks like, coming from the head linesman.
Foul start. 72. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, and that's going to be Palacios on the offensive line, one of their senior captains there on the Galena Park side of things. So not a good start for the Yellow Jackets, but I'm sure they'll decide to bounce back. This Apollos defense has a lot of guys up front, and it's going to be really tough to be able to get around those guys, as well as the backfield in the secondary. Also very good as well, led by Nevre Graham back there.
So here's a snap, high snap, looking throw on the right side, caught at the 30-yard line coming down the field. That's number 18, Patrick Lee, one of the main wide receivers, senior, 5'11", 160. He's caught 18 passes on the season, and they come out of bounds here at about the 38-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, nice read by Soto there just to get a bunch of those yards back. Now you're pretty much set back up to close to your line of scrimmage. It's still going to be a tough play here for the Yellow Jackets, but we'll see what Soto and company can do here.
So Soto in shotgun formation, looking for the snap, gets it, drop back about 5 yards, looking past, throwing down the field. He's got a guy open, and it's going to be broken up at the 38-yard line by the Apollos, and it's going to come to 4th down for the Yellow Jackets here.
Yeah, huge job. That's their guy in the back secondary, the free safety, Nevre Graham, able to swat that ball away and not allow Soto and the Yellow Jackets to get a 1st down on this first drive. So huge stop for the Apollos.
So the Yellow Jackets could be, Yellow Jackets would be punting here, 4th down and 13, 8:47 left to go here in the first quarter. It's a good snap. Here's the kick. It's a low kick off to the right side. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds and start their second possession of the game at the 37-yard line for the Apollos. So get connected with Legacy Sports Network by checking out our social media pages. On Facebook, you can find us on LSN Sports. On X, formerly known as Twitter, we are at Legacy Sports Net. And on Instagram, we are Legacy Sports Network. Legacy Sports Network, we're building a legacy one game at a time. So here come the Apollos. They're coming out for their second drive here in the first quarter. Ball's going to be on the near hash mark at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Williams looking to the sideline, trying to get the play calls coming in shotgun formation. The running back standing to the right of him. Takes this high snap. We got penalty flags all over the field. We'll see what that call is from the head linesman.
False start on the Apollos. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
So illegal procedure, we're going to back him up 5 yards. We're going to put this ball now on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, both offensive lines kind of struggling here to start the game. A couple of costly penalties for both sides. Now Apollos have to start 1st and 15 back on their side of the field. Not a good start for the offenses, but, we're early in the game. I'm sure they'll figure out the counts.
Apollos, again, coming into this game tonight, they are 2-4 on the season, 0-4 in the district play. So Williams in shotgun formation, 4 seconds on the play clock. Guy in motion. He's looking to take it. He's going to take it himself. Goes straight up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Keeps on going. And he's going to be stopped at about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, nice little fake out by Williams on that jet sweep. Didn't end up giving it to him. He's looking at him like he was going to hand it off to him. A little miscommunication there with Neve Graham. But Williams just ended up taking it himself and getting those yards back. So back to the original line of scrimmage for Sharpstown.
Good play there by Williams, taking it himself, going straight up the middle.
Yeah, you could definitely tell, though, there was a little bit of miscommunication after the play. He's looking at Graham like, what was that? You were supposed to get the ball.
So we're back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, ball's on the near hash mark. Williams going to take it himself again, going off to the right side, trying to get around the corner. He gets around the corner at the 40, 45. He's got open space. 40, he's still going. Nobody's going to catch him. He's down to the 25. Oh, and he gets pulled down at about the 15-yard line. What a great run there by Williams, and we got penalty flags flying all over the field, probably on the tackle there.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to call that horse collar on Ramirez, but hey, if it wasn't for Ramirez, Williams was about to take that all the way to the house. So big stop there for Ramirez and the Yellow Jackets not to give up the 6.
Williams is 5'9", 180 with a 440 speed of 4.6. He can run. Once he got around
Personal
that corner,
foul.
he took off.
Horse collar tackle. Half a distance to the goal. First down.
So like Kyle said, we got a personal foul, horse collar tackle. We're going to move it half the distance to the goal line. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Apollos. They're going to start this on, it looks like the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal in shotgun formation. He's going to hand off straight up the middle. And he's going to get stopped right there.
Yeah, and you can see what Sharpstown, what their attack is going to be. It's going to be a lot of motions from the wide receivers. It's going to be a lot of fake handoffs, fake jet sweeps. And Williams was able to take a big advantage of that fake jet sweep with Graham on that last play to get that huge chunk of yards.
So no gain on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and goal still at the 8-yard line. We're under 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter. The Apollos with an opportunity to score and put points on the board here in the beginning of the game. Williams in shotgun formation. Barkin, high snap. Fake it, handoff. He's going to take off to the right side again, trying to get around the corner. Is he going to score? He scores! The Apollos, touchdown, Williams.
Yeah, and a really great job by Williams, not realizing there wasn't anything there, saw the pressure coming up front in the middle of the field, went to the right side where he had all that success on that run play a couple of plays ago and was able to put it in there for 6 for the Apollos to start it out.
So the Apollos get on the scoreboard first, 6-0, and here comes the kicker, Tyler Cattle. He's going to right-footed kicker. He's going to go for the extra point attempt here. They kick from the 10-yard line, so it'll be a 20-yard extra point attempt. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is good. So with 6:39 left here in the first quarter, the Apollos strike first, 7-0 over the Yellow Jackets here at Galena Park Stadium on Friday Night Lights here on Legacy Sports Network. So Judge Joe Stevens and Joe Stevens Law Firm PC wants you to remember, if you are injured in a wreck, Let Joe help you and your family get a check. Joe and his team of personal injury experts help get the settlement for you. And the Harris County Commissioner, Adrian Garcia. Harris County Commissioner Precinct 2 Adrian Garcia admires and recognizes the academics, hard work, dedication, and achievements of each student. Well done. Commissioner Garcia would like to wish all the athletes good luck in tonight's game. So the Apollos strike first here. 6:39 left to go here in the first quarter. And they're going to be kicking from right to left to the Galena Park Yellow Jackets here.
Yeah, you know, head coach for Galena Park, Spiro Amarantos is not happy with his defense on that last play, allowing Williams to get to the edge. We'll see how they try and attack that next defensive drive, but now they got to try and score some points on offense.
Here's the kick. It's going to be all the way into the end zone, and it will be a touchback. It will be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, starting this ball on the 25-yard line. Kyle, what'd you think of Williams there on that last drive? It was all his legs there.
Yeah, I was very impressed with it. His offensive line also did a great job of setting him up over on that right side, especially with that fake jet sweep play. I think the first play was actually supposed to be an actual jet sweep after that false start penalty that Williams ended up just taking himself, getting those yards back. But that second play with the actual fake jet sweep, that was a very, very good play call. And look to seeing a lot of
illegal formation
in that backfield
on the Apollos. We're gonna re-kick, 5-yard penalty. Re-kick the ball.
Okay, not too sure what happened there, but looks like we're gonna get a re-kick.
Yep, with a 5-yard penalty.
For the
Looked like it was
Apollos.
offsides. So we're going to re-kick this ball again. Get everybody back into formation.
Yeah, but no, very, very impressed with Williams on the last drive. And Sharpstown, they've got to be happy going up against one of the best in the district with Galena Park Yellow Jackets, and on their second drive getting a touchdown, also holding them to a 3-and-out on the last drive as well. So look forward to seeing Kerry Clay get a little bit more involved on this next drive for the Yellow Jackets.
So Cato kicking from the 35 in between the two hash marks with a 4-yard running up start. Here's the kick. It's a low kick this time. It's going to bounce at the 10. Keep on going. Going to take it down on the right sidelines. Coming around the corner. And it's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. That was number 14 of the Yellow Jackets, Christian Hollins, who took that ball off the kickoff and they're going to start this drive at their 30. Let's see where the officials go. It looks like it's a 33-yard line.
Yeah, nice job by Hollins there to catch that ball off the bounce and get a nice return off the kickoff. Puts Galena Park in a lot better field position than they were originally.
So 1st and 10 for Galena. It does not look like that's Soto in the game. At the moment, we're going to do a direct snap. We're going to go off to the right side to Clay. He's left side, keeps on going, and he's down almost to midfield. So a direct snap to Clay there on the first play of this drive.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets switching it up a little bit, taking Juan Soto out or moving him to the outside and letting Kerry Clay run a little bit of a wildcat for the Yellow Jackets.
Still don't see Soto in the game here at the moment, so might play that again with Kerry Clay being the quarterback here on this play. So 1st down and 10, ball's at the 48-yard line. Clay's going to take it, going to hand off this time, going straight up the middle. Barrels over a guy and comes across midfield down to the 46-yard line of the Apollos.
Yeah, and that's going to be their other senior running back, Derek Runnels. When you got Run in your last name, you want to try and hand the ball off to that guy, and that's exactly what happened. Get a nice gain of 6 yards on the play. Clay making it look easy back there as the primary ball handler.
Reynolds averages 5.1 yards a carry, got 6 on that one. So 2nd down and 4, Clay's going to take it, trying to figure out, cuts back, goes up this middle of the field, down to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and a really nice job there by Clay. You could see the Yellow Jackets set up a lot of tight ends, fullbacks on that right side to maybe give a little bit of a help for Clay to go the right side. He saw there was nothing open over there and just started cutting it up the middle. And another big gain, another 1st down for the Yellow Jackets.
If they follow that center, Andrew Palacio, he's 6'1", senior, 330. He can move people on the defensive line. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. Clay again in shotgun formation. He's going to go straight up the middle. Bounces off one guy and comes down at about the 34-yard line So a 6-yard gain for Clay.
Yeah, Clay just working around his offensive lineman there and taking any blocks he can get, moving around some of those Sharpstown defensive guys, and they're doing a great job of it, working his way up the field.
So Clay's been the main quarterback here on this drive.
And there goes big number 72 right there, Andres Palacios. Be looking forward to him, one of the captains for Galena Park. You can just see the size mismatch from him to couple those defensive tackles on the other side.
We're going to hand off to Runnels. He's going off to the left side. Keeps on going. Keeps his balance down to about the 19-yard line. Nice run there by Derek Runnels.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just Clay and Runnels just doing it all this play. And if you're Sharpstown, you really want to start sending more guys into the box and not have so many guys on the outside, because it looks like they're just finding that running room to get as many yards as they would like.
So we're in the red zone for the Yellow Jackets for the first time tonight. 1st and 10 at the 19. Ball's on the far hash mark. Still have Clay as the quarterback with Runnels standing next to him on the left side. Takes a snap. He's going to take it himself, going straight up the middle. Goes off to the left side. Cuts back. Comes back at 5. And he scores! Kerry Clay with a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets.
And that was all his fullbacks and tight ends in the backfield, number 20 and 26 that are right there next to him. They set up great blocks for Clay to get around and get up that left side. You'll see it right here. Look at 26 and 20 right there. Big block by 20, 26. Big block there going up against number 9. And Clay taking it all the way in for the touchdown. Really great job by the offensive linemen and those guys up front, giving those guys, Clay and Runnels, enough room to get into the end zone. Clay
with 15 touchdowns before tonight's game adds to it. Here's the snap. It's a low snap to get it down. The kick, it is up, and it is good. With 3:58 left here in the first quarter, the Yellow Jackets finally get on the scoreboard, and we tie the game 7-7 here at the Galena Park Stadium on the Friday Night Lights of Legacy Sports Network.
Yeah, we are having a little bit technical difficulties with the graphics down below, so we will let you know the time and the score. It is currently 7-7 tied up, 3 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
So Community Credit Union, following the savings with United Community Credit Union, our half-off loan promotion is back. That's right. Enjoy up to 5% savings, rates as low as 4.74%, and no payments for 90 days on auto, RV, boat, and motorcycle loans. Don't wait. This special offer ends October 31st, Halloween night. Apply online at unitedccu.com and start saving today. So the Yellow Jackets are going to be kicking off here from left to right. They're going to put the ball in the center of the 2 hash marks on the 40-yard line. Like Kyle said, it's 7-7, 3:58 left to go here in the first quarter. The graphics on the TV tonight are not accurate. We will give you the correct information. So here's the kick. It's a high pooch kick off to the right side. We're going to pick it up at the 30-yard line and go down. And that was number 2, Kendall Esther, with the fair catch caught there.
And Juan Soto getting a little bit of work there as the kicker coming in. He does both jobs for the Yellow Jackets, quarterback and kicker. We'll see if he gets back behind the snap tonight. But Yellow Jackets did a really good job there with Clay and Runnels right next to each other, working their way up the field, just running the ball. So we'll see how Galena Park handles that. The Apollos have that huge run from Williams. Let's see how they answer that and see what they can do here tied.
1st and 10, ball's on the 31-yard line on the near hash mark. 3:56 left to go here in the first quarter. Tie game 7-7. Williams, main guy on the last drive. He takes a high snap, looking to pass, looking down the right side. He comes out of the pocket. He's going to take it himself. Going off to the left side. He gets by one guy, keeps on going, crosses midfield, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 47-yard line of the Yellow Jackets.
I mean, what a great job by DeAndre Williams tonight. I mean, you can just clearly see he's not getting any separation with his wide receivers down the field. He sees that they're being covered, and he's just taking it himself and doing everything so far tonight for the Apollos.
Williams last season, he ran for 469 yards and 6 TDs. You can see he's going to run with his legs here this evening. So here we go, 1st and 10. Williams looking to pass. He's going off to the right side, throwing down the field on the right side. It's going to be caught. It's going to be broken up by the Yellow Jackets, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a lucky break there for Sharpstown. That's number 22, Jose Garcia there, the senior defensive back that had his eyes on Williams the whole time. Williams trying to find that wide receiver downfield, but he's very lucky that he just swatted it away and didn't pick it off.
So 2nd down and 10. Ball is on the 47-yard line. 3:37 left to play here in the first quarter. The clock is stopped with that incomplete pass. Williams looking to the sidelines, getting the play calls coming in. We have 11 seconds on the play clock to go. Williams coming in motion, coming set. We got 2 wide receivers near side. He's going to fake handoff. He's got a guy coming. He's going to get taken down at the 40-yard line. What a great sack there by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that was Ivan Garcia right there with the attack, and you could see that Williams was looking for Graham on the outside, coming around on that motion before the play, just couldn't get to him, and Garcia did a great job of getting by that offensive line and getting to the backfield as quickly as possible, not giving Williams enough time to get the ball out of his hand.
Nobody blocked Garcia. He came straight in. Williams never saw him until he turned around. So here we go. It is 3rd down and 21. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Williams in shotgun formation with a lone running back behind him. He's going to take the snap. Looking to pass. He's got pressure. Throwing. It's low, and it's going to be incomplete. And that ball is thrown to number 7, Keyshawn Sanchez. Was not able to collect it.
Yeah, really nice job by the Yellow Jackets up front. They have those 3 guys rushing up front, and then they kind of decide what they want to do with their linebackers, if they want to drop them into coverage or if they want to straight rush the quarterback. That time, 2 of them rushing the quarterback, 2 of them back in coverage. They were sending 5, and that pressure got to Williams that ended up leading to that incomplete pass.
So 4th down and 21, 2:47 left to play here in the first quarter. Game is tied 7-7. Here's a snap, the high snap. Ooh, it's blocked by the Yellow Jackets. They're going to get it at the 36-yard line, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets in great field position with a short field to work with.
Yeah, huge special teams play there by Galena Park, and that's exactly what they needed after giving up that touchdown for Williams a couple of drives ago. Clay and Runnels were able to run the ball down the field and get a score up on the board pretty quickly, and now they have great field position to work with after a really nice job by the special teams to get that block kick.
So 2:37 left to play here in the first quarter. The game is tied 7-7 with the Yellow Jackets with great field position starting here on the 36-yard line going from left to right. Soto is back in at quarterback with Clay standing to the left of him this time on this drive. Here's a snap, high snap, hand off to Clay. He goes over the right side, bounces off a guy, comes across. He's at the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Really great job again by Kerry Clay, and you're going to see it again on this replay. 26 going up there, 20 giving them claps and handoffs, because those are the guys that are setting up those holes for him, as well as number 18, the wide receiver, Patrick Lee, had a great block on this outside. Look at those guys right there going to that right side. Big block there, big block by 26, and then a huge block by number 18, the wide receiver right there to give Clay all that running room. It's not just Clay that's doing it. It's everybody around him as well. They're setting him up for success.
Great blocking there for the Yellow Jackets. So here we go with the extra point attempt. 2:24 left to go. Here's the snap. It's a low kick. It is up, and it is good. So the Yellow Jackets take the lead 14-7 over the Apollos with 2:24 left to play here in the first quarter. Cody Stevens Foundation, saving young lives through EGC screenings. Visit CodyStevensFoundation.org to learn more. Every screening matters. Every child matters. And Quick Assist AD1, introducing Quick Assist, the easiest way to resell your tickets. Don't let games go to waste. They'll help you sell your unused tickets by listing them on every major ticket platform with one app. Fast, simple, and stress-free. Download the app by scanning the QR code on
Game
the website.
operator.
Quick Assist
14-7.
So Galena Park coming out to kick here. They now lead the scoreboard says 13. Did that extra point go in? I thought that extra point was
not
good.
Too sure, because I was looking at the replay. I wasn't looking at extra point, but let's just assume there it is. It is 14-7.
It's 14-7. That's what I thought. Scoreboard just not up to date. But with 2:24 left to go here in the first quarter, the Yellow Jackets have taken the lead over the Apollos, and they take advantage of that blocked punt with Clay running from 36 yards out.
Yeah, it didn't take them very long. It took them one play to get in the end zone there for the Yellow Jackets.
So here's a short kick, and they're going to stop it and bring it down at the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Apollos with 2:21 left to play here in the first quarter, down by 7.
It's a very interesting scheme that Galena Park does. They don't want to give up that big play to the Apollos and give them the ball back and let them run out that. They're just going to kick the ball at the 30 and give them good field position to start out every drive, but not give up that big play on special teams. So very, very interesting decision there by the Yellow Jackets.
So Williams coming back out. He's in shotgun formation. He's got Booze standing right behind him as a lone setback behind him. Ball's on the 37-yard line. High snap. Williams looking to pass. Throwing down the field. He's got a guy wide open, and it's incomplete. The pass was thrown to Keyshawn Sanchez and got turned around and was not able to bring it in. He was wide open at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a tough break for Sharpstown there. That's one you want to do, especially with Galena Park only sending 3. They're dropping back 8 into coverage, and you had them wide open on the thing. Keyshawn Sanchez wide open down the seam, just not able to get a good located throw there from Williams. We've seen him do it on his feet. Now we want to see him throw the ball and get some good passing done through the air.
So 2nd down and 10. You're looking at your screen. You see number 99, Aiden Salazar, the defensive lineman. He's a senior. He's 6', 315. He's a big man stopping that line. So here's Williams in shotgun formation. Ball's on the 37-yard line. High snap. Going to do a jet sweep to number 11. He comes around to the right side, and he's going to be taken down at about the 41-yard line. That's Navarre Graham.
Yeah, Graham has been pretty much a key on both sides of the field. You're going to continue to hear us say his name, whether he's in the back of the secondary or if he's running down the seam or motioning one of these wide receivers. Williams it's majority of the time going to be Graham. He's going to be one of their best skill guys for Sharpstown.
3rd down and 6. We got penalty flags, going to be offsides. Could be a free play. We fumbled the ball. They're going to get it back at about the 35-yard line.
Really fortunate there for Sharpstown that Galena Park ended up coming off sides. You could see where it was on that right side. One of the linebackers just put his foot on a little bit too much.
Offside. Galena Park, number 16, 5-yard penalty. We played it down.
So Angel Hernandez was offsides, the defensive back, senior defensive back for the Yellow Jackets. So we're going to replay 3rd down, and now we're going to be 3rd down and 1:30 left to play here in the first quarter. Williams in shotgun formation. Ball's on the far hash mark. He claps his hands, now looking back to the sidelines, getting a new play call with 15 seconds on the play clock. Booz goes over to the left side now. Graham and Hicks are the 2 wide receivers near side.
Look for a read option here.
4 seconds on the play clock. Williams going to take it himself straight up the middle. He gets by one guy, and he's going to make it to midfield at the 50-yard line.
Excuse me, just a straight QB zone. Just take off and run. It's exactly what Williams did. No need to fake the handoff, and that's what Apollos need to do. They need to continue to let Williams use his feet and get out of the box and see if he can get another one of those big runs off.
1st and 10, ball's at the 50-yard line, and we are going to have a timeout by the Yellow Jackets here. 50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Sharpstown Apollos driving at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10 when we come back. Texan Dodge. As your hometown community dealership, Texan Dodge is a place for all your vehicle needs. Whether you need service, parts, or you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, we have you covered. Plus, many of our sales specialists also speak Spanish, and we accept ITINS and passports. No license needed. Ask us about our low APR finance rates and how to get the lowest price on a new truck or car today. We also want to buy your vehicle. If you don't buy from us, Texan, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. We hear you.
So big time out there from Galena Park. I'm sure they're discussing what they can do to try and stop Williams with his feet getting either around the box or running right up the middle, trying to see how they can stop that. So far, that's been the only thing that's been killing him.
It's 1st and 10. Takes his high snap. He's looking to pass. Throwing down the left side. He's got number 11, Graham, who catches at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down, and they're going to be in the red zone. Nice pass there by Williams. Nice touch.
Yeah, and really great find there from Williams, and a nice catch from Graham as well. Galena Park sending a couple more people, sending about 5 or 6 there. Really great job of the offensive line to give Williams that time he needed to find Graham down the seam in a big gain for the Apollos.
So 24 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Apollos going to get one more play off here in the first quarter. They're in the red zone. Ball's on the 17-yard line. Williams in shotgun formation. 14 seconds left on the game clock. High snap. Williams gets it. Throws off to the flat. It's caught by Graham at the 15. And he's going to be taken down at about the 14-yard line. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter with the Yellow Jackets leading 14-7 over the Apollos. But the Apollos are driving
at the end of the quarter.
And we're going to change into the field and come back with the
14-yard line
in just a moment. All right, we're coming back to the second quarter here. The Apollos are driving. Balls on the 14-yard line on the near hash mark. Williams is already ready to go. We got 4 wide receivers on the far side here for the Apollos, 1 near side. No running backs in the backfield with Williams. 1st and 10.
A little bit of an interesting stack there from Sharpstown.
Apollos. Williams going to take it on himself, going off to the right side. He's got a block by Graham. Williams scores, touchdown, Apollos.
Yeah, and that was all just a facade. That was all to get as many men on the left side of the field as possible to let Williams just create and do what he can on the right side of the field. Really nice play call by Sharpstown coming out of it. And you see there's 3, 4 guys, even 5 with that guy on the edge, and all he needed to do was break that one tackle. Really nice job. Again, that was number 11, Nevre Graham, on the block. So it's been Williams and Graham so far for Sharpstown, and they're getting it done.
Cato with the extra point attempt here to tie the score at 14. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is good. With 11:52 left to play here in the second quarter, the Apollos have tied this game 14-14 over the Yellow Jackets. Kyle, what do you think so far? Are you a little surprised that the Apollos are keeping this as close as they are at the moment here against the Yellow Jackets?
I'm definitely surprised. I mean, it is high school football. Anybody can come out and win on any given night. It could be a situation where the Yellow Jackets just came in maybe with a little bit big head, being 2-3, knowing that this was probably going to be a free win for them going up against Sharpstown, who's 0-4. But Sharpstown, they're really showing a lot of fight, and they're really doing a great job on offense of moving the ball. Williams and Graham have impressed me very much, but they're going to have to come up with stops, just like we said pregame, how they've got a lot of guys up front. They've got to force turnovers. The veteran defense, Espinoza and Amani, really haven't seen them get to the quarterback or get to Clay very much at all. So that's going to be the big thing. Right now it's a bunch of big scores, a bunch of big plays. It's going to come down to who gets that stop and at which crucial point. Is it going to be the Yellow Jackets or is it going to be the Apollos? Right now it's up in the air.
14-14, 11:52. Here's the kick. High in the air. It's going to be bounced at the 12. Clay's going to pick it up at the 14. He's going to take off for one. Down the center. And he's going to get brought down at about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, nice job from Sharpstown. I don't think that was the kick that Cattle wanted. We've seen him kick it low and kick it all the way to the end zone. That time, I don't know if the ball was placed correctly on the hold or what, but he didn't get all of it that he wanted. So really nice job of not allowing Galena Park to get out and get too great a field position. 28-yard line is pretty average.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 11:45 left to play here in the second quarter. Tie game, 14-14. Ball's going to be placed in the center of the 2 hash marks on the 28-yard line.
I expect the Yellow Jackets try and take a good amount of time off the clock here as they do receive the ball to start in the second half.
And Clay is the running back quarterback. He's going off to the left side. He's going to come out at about the 45-yard line. So Clay is a quarterback again instead of Soto on this drive, and he moves the chain. So 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it's a very interesting decision. I wonder if they wanted Soto there on that last drive because it was a little bit closer to the red zone, maybe get a little bit of red zone offense. Now with Clay and Runnels in the backfield, it's just going to be up to them running the ball. I don't expect Clay to pass the ball, so if I'm Sharpstown, I'm sending as many guys in the box as I can, not really worried too much about these receivers.
They're putting one wide receiver, Domingo Perez, all the way on the far side, but Clay in the backfield in the shotgun formation. He's going to take it, hand off this time to Runnels. He goes straight over the right center. He's going up to center. He's still going down to the 35, 33 guys trying to catch him and brings him down at about the 10-yard line. Nice run there by Runnels.
Yeah, and a really great job by Runnels. An amazing job again by the offensive line. I mean, you can't say enough about these guys. They had about 6 or 7 guys up front there, and they started to motion a lot of those guys on the left side toward the middle of the field to set up blocks for Runnels, and that's exactly what it did. It gave Runnels all the time in the world. Right there, big block by 73, and he was off to the races, and that's just pure speed from Runnels to be able to get by those defensive backs and take it all the way in the red zone.
Following Gonzalez, Palacio. So here we go, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Clay still in shotgun formation. He's going to go off to the left side, coming around the corner. He's got blockers. And he's going to walk in and score the touchdown. Kerry Clay, Yellow Jackets, touchdown.
Yeah, I love when Galena Park does this play. They set up those 2 guys on the left side. Not sure if they're tight ends or offensive linemen, they're fullbacks, but those two guys set up those blocks and everything set up for Clay, and Clay just does a great job of not rushing and taking his time and patience, working his way through those holes, finding those seams that he needs to cut through, and gets another big touchdown for Galena Park, and Sharpstown trying to do anything they can to stop him.
So here's the extra point attempt. It's up, and it is good. With 10:50 left to play here in the second quarter, the Yellow Jackets now take the lead over the Sharpstown Apollos 21-14.
It's got a little bit of scuffle after the extra point attempt. Yeah, not a lot of time ticking off the clock because they didn't need to. I mean, they had huge runs by Clay and Runnels. All it took was 3 runs, and they were in the end zone for a touchdown.
So like Kyle said, we had a little bit of a scuffle there. One of the Apollo helmets came off. We've got flags all over the place. The referees have thrown their hats all over the place as well. Coaching staff is out there talking to the referee. We'll see what the referee has to say here. This is John Barker with the call.
Personal foul. 73 black, ejected. 8 white, ejection.
Oh, wow.
So, number 73, Mark Gonzalez, one of the offensive linemen, a sophomore. He is ejected for the Yellow Jackets. And number 8, Vabali Kono, a junior defensive end who lost his helmet. He has been ejected. So 2 players ejected here in the second quarter with 10:50 remaining here with the Yellow Jackets about to kick off to the Sharpstown Apollos.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to see from both sides of the field. For Galena Park, it's going to be a tough hit not having Gonzalez, the big sophomore 250 offensive lineman up front. For the other side, for Sharpstown, I really haven't said his name too much, but the junior defensive end for Sharpstown, it's going to be really interesting to see how this game plays out. Hopefully the refs can handle the emotions and everybody can get this under control, because we'd hate to see any more ejections come from this game.
Referees trying to take control of this game quickly, so no need to...
Yeah, no warnings or anything. It was just immediate ejection.
Escalate it.
Yeah. Luckily for both sides, there was nobody big impact. It's not like it was Kerry Clay or Nivre Graham or Williams or anything like that. So, but still, it definitely sucks. And for Sharpstown, I mean, they're working with about half the roster that Galena Park is. So I'm sure it takes more of a hit for the Apollos than it does for the Yellow Jackets.
So the ball just falls off the tee. We're going to put the ball at the 40-yard line in between the 2 hash marks. 10:50 left to play here in the second quarter. We know the graphics are not showing on the screen, but the Yellow Jackets are leading 21-14 over the Sharpstown Apollos. So the Yellow Jackets going to be kicking off here from right to left. Here's the kick. High in the air. It's going to bounce at the 19 and go out of bounds.
Yeah, and that is what you risk by doing that little squib kick.
Free kick out of bounds.
Right at the 30-yard line. If nobody catches it and they see it a little bit too close to the sideline, they're just going to let it go and go out of bounds. Set up really great field.
5-yard penalty. Ball will be on the 30-yard line.
So first down and 10. Ball is on the 30-yard line for the Apollos. DeAndre Williams, great last drive where they were able to score, and he ran it in with his legs. He scored 2 touchdowns.
Free kick out of bounds. 5-yard penalty. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and that great drive by Williams was set up by that big pass he had to Graham up the seam. We'll see if he decides to throw the ball a little bit more this drive or continue to move the ball up the field with his legs. If I'm Galena Park, I'm trying to send as many guys into the box as possible as I can, try and stop Williams from getting to the outside.
First and 10, ball's on the 30 in shotgun formation. Williams looking to pass. He's looking to the right side. He doesn't see pressure coming. He throws, intercepted by the Yellow Jackets, and he's brought down at the 10-yard line. One of the big defensive linemen was able to collect it. That was number 90, Fabian Canto.
Yeah, but it was number 54, Nicholas Melendez, the senior edge rusher, getting to the quarterback. You'll see it right here on your bottom of your screen, left side. A little bit of a hold, too, by 50, but no problem for Melendez, and throws the ball immediately right to Cantu. Really great job by those edge rushers getting pressure, and that's exactly what the Yellow Jackets needed, a big stop to kind of hold off this Apollo momentum that they were getting from Williams.
So it's going to be first and goal at the 10-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. 10:41 left to play here in the second quarter. They're leading 21-14 in great field position. Soto is coming back out onto the field here for quarterbacking for the Yellow Jackets. 4 seconds on the play clock. 2 seconds. He snaps it. Hands off to Clay. He goes off to the right side. Keeps on going. And he's going to score the touchdown. Kerry Clay with his 4th touchdown of the night in the second quarter. And they now take the lead 27-14 over the Sharpstown Apollos.
Yeah, that didn't take them very long at all. Not long at all. Yep, all you got to do is just hand the ball off to Clay, let his blockers set up front, and he'll take care of the rest. 4 touchdowns tonight. We're not even to the half yet for the Yellow Jackets.
Kerry Clay, who came in tonight with 15 touchdowns, now has 19 on the season. Here's the snap, the hold, and the kick. It is good.
Your score, Jackets 28, Apollos 14.
So the Yellow Jackets, with 10:32 left to play here in the second quarter, they lead 28-14 over the Sharpstown Apollos.
You love seeing big plays like that where those big guys up front can
There's
get
no
the ball in their
penalty
hands.
on the play.
Obviously,
no penalty on the play.
Their job is to rush the passer and to try and get as much pressure as they can. That's exactly what Melendez does. But when you see the other side of it, when you get the ball to a guy like Cantu, number 90, he's probably never had the ball in his life, and he's able to run it. Almost got it in there for 6, but set up great field position for Galena Park. You just love to see big plays like that. From these kids.
He was so excited. His teammates were just as excited that he even caught the ball. He was shocked that the ball was in his hands and took off running. He did a good job. He was trying to score, but hey, he got it down to the 10-yard line in one play, and they scored the touchdown.
Yeah, that's not their expertise, but hey, at least he was able to get the ball and do what he can.
Tonight's team and individual stats are provided by the athleticdepartment.com. They're a full-service provider of stats for high school and college teams. Coaches and athletic directors can contact them for more information. Athleticsdepartment.com are now signing up for softball and baseball teams for the school year.
We appreciate you, Carl. We love you, Carl.
Carl does a great job. Things Carl does behind the scenes is incredible. So here we go. The Yellow Jackets, 10:32 left to play here in the second quarter. They now have the lead 28-14 over the Apollos. Here's the kick. It's high in the air. It's going to go caught at the 16-yard line. We're going to go down the right side, left side of the sidelines, and that's Graham who caught that ball, and it's going to be out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Apollos. A little bit better field position on this. Well, we're going to back it up a little bit, it looks like, to the 33-yard line. So first and 10 for the Apollos. 10:25 left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and if I'm Sharpstown Apollos, I'm trying to figure out a way to get the ball into the hands of Nevre Graham. We've seen what he can do with the ball in his hands in open field. I look to try and see if they can find the ball to him. If not, continue to use Williams' legs, but he's going to have to keep his head on a swivel and not let a sack come in like the last one just did.
Williams in shotgun formation. Takes it. Going to hand off to Pitch it to Graham. He's coming off to the right side from left side to right side. Keeps on going. He's going to come down at about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to see. Nice job taking him down there, but get the ball in Graham's hands and let him work, whether it's a jet sweep, a handoff, throwing him the ball up the seam, whatever works. You got to find a way to get him the ball in his hand.
Graham's only a junior, 5'11", 155. Him and Williams are the star guys here tonight. So Williams in shotgun formation with 2 running backs standing next to him. He claps his hands, now looks back to the sidelines. Ball is on the 45-yard line of the Apollos. 9:50 to play here in the second quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 28-14. 7 seconds on the play clock. Williams getting guys in position. 4 seconds on the play clock. 1 second. Snap. Looking to pass. Looking down the left side. He's got a guy, Graham, down the middle of the field, and it's going to be incomplete and overthrown.
Yeah, Graham looking for a flag, but there was a great defense there. That was number 6, Edmund Ramirez, on the coverage, doing a great job of not allowing Graham get that separation. But yeah, that's a good job. If I'm the Apollos, I'm definitely taking up as much time off the clock as I can. You know that you're already going to give Galena Park the ball at the half. You don't want to try and get them another score before then. So try and take up as much clock as you can. Try and keep possession of the ball as much as you can here.
So second down and 10, 9:29 left to play. Ball's on the 45. Williams in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He's looking to pass. Looking to the left side. Throws high in the air. Throwing to Graham, and it's almost intercepted by the Yellow Jackets by number 14, Christian Hollins.
Yeah, not a good throw by Williams at all. You could see he had a receiver open a little bit to the left of Graham. Couldn't really see the number, but he right now he's just looking for Graham, and Galena Park is going to zone in on that and realize that's exactly who he's trying to go for. We just saw they had double coverage on Graham, no separation. Lucky it wasn't an intercepted pass.
9:19 to play here in the second quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 28-14. Ball's on the 45-yard line of the Apollos. Williams in shotgun formation with Boo standing behind him.
Expect pressure.
He's looking to pass. He's got pressure coming. He rolls out, throws high in the air, down the field, and it's going to be, what are they calling it?
I think it was incomplete.
They're calling it a catch.
There's no way. It hit the ground before. I think he's letting him know.
No, they're calling it incomplete pass.
Yeah, it was a short pass, and that was due to the pressure up front by Galena Park trying to get to Williams, and yeah, Williams kind of just underthrew that ball, just didn't have enough air on it. Interesting to see that, a lot of their success came on the ground with Williams' leg. This time, all three plays were all pass plays by Williams, other than the run play, obviously, by Graham to get that first down. But the last 3 plays have all been passing plays to try and find somebody on the outside.
And because of those passing plays all being incomplete, it stopped the clock. We're at 9:06 to play here in the second quarter.
Gives them plenty of time, and now it looks like they're going to have to call a timeout. It's going to be a timeout
Timeout.
for
Apollos.
because they got to figure out who needs to be on the field and at what time for the special teams. They don't want another block punt on their hands.
So Cody Stevens Foundation, saving young lives through EGC screenings. Visit CodyStevensFoundation.org to learn more. Every screening matters. Every child matters. And got tickets you can't use? Let Quick Assist help. One app. List your tickets on every marketplace simultaneously and take the hassle out of reselling your tickets. Download the app by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere. So 9:06 left to play here in the second quarter. The Sharpstown Apollos are going to be punting the ball here to the Yellow Jackets, with the Yellow Jackets leading 28-14. The main guy here tonight for the Yellow Jackets, Kyle, is definitely Kerry Clay.
Absolutely, yeah. Kerry Clay has been able to do whatever he wants on the ground. He's been able to rush for many yards. And I will say, other than Clay, the big play, the big turning point of this game really came to that blocked punt. I mean, after that block punt, you gave Galena Park perfect field position. It took them one play to get in the end zone. They had another stop, another time to get in the end zone. But that was the big play that we were looking for to see which team was going to come out on front, and so far it's been Galena Park.
Here's the punt. It's going to go. Kerry Clay is going to let it bounce at the 20. It's going to roll sideways, and Hicks is going to pick it up at the 18-yard line. So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets with 8:56 left to play here in the second quarter.
Man, Dustin Hicks, that's another guy they got to take advantage of there. The senior 6'1", 160 wide receiver. Haven't looked to target Hicks today, but maybe get him the ball with so much emphasis being on Graham whenever they get the ball back. That's someone you got to look to find. 6'1", 160 isn't anything to play around with here in high school football. I mean, that's good height.
So first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to start with this ball on the 18-yard line on the far hash mark with Soto in at quarterback and Clay standing to the left of him.
Yeah.
2 wide receivers near side, 1 far side. 8:56 to play here in the second quarter. 28-14 Yellow Jackets. Soto passes off to the left side. Caught. Keeps on going. Breaks a couple tackles. Go to a stiff arm guy. He cuts back in. Still going. Almost still going. His legs are still plowing. He crosses midfield across the 50-yard line. That's Domingo Perez. Nice run by Domingo there.
Yeah. Nice little screen pass. They've been handing the ball so much to Clay. A little bit of a situation here. They have 8 guys in the box right now for Sharpstown. Only 3 on the outside, 2 on the bottom of your screen. Nice block there. We did see
illegal blocking below the waist. Number 9.
And that's what it is. It's gonna be a legal block. That was the guy on the end, Derek Runnels, with the block a little bit too low of a block there, and all that yardage is coming back for Galena Park.
John Barker with the call there on Runnels. So nice play there to Perez, but we're gonna back it up.
I really like the scheme, though. I mean, they had 8 guys in the box right there. Everybody's expecting you to hand the ball off to Clay. A nice little screen pass to the outside. Got a big chunk of yards. Just got to take care of those penalties.
So the head linesman, Cedric Jones, coming in to talk to the referee to tell Mr. Barker some information.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be first and maybe it is first and 11 because that's where the penalty occurred. Okay.
The lock below the waist was at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, they're moving the ball back. That's what I was a little bit confused about. Okay.
So 8:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 28-14. Ball is placed now on the 14-yard line on the near hash mark. Soto still in at quarterback with Clay standing to the left of him.
I mean, look at how many guys they have set up on that line. Everybody's on the line
Hands
except
off to
one
Soto.
wide receiver.
Spins around, comes across, and still going. Legs turning and still coming.
Gary Clay met by a host of Apollos.
And they're going to stop him at the 18-yard line. So back to the original line of scrimmage. Be second down and 10, 8:17 left to play here in the second quarter.
And I know Galena Park can throw that screen pass again, but if I'm the Apollos in Sharpstown, I'm sending as many guys in the box as I can. That's exactly what they did. Clay got a little bit of yards there, not as much as he has been getting, though, per carry over the game. So just continue to set up that box with as many people as you can. I mean, they have 10 guys in the box right now for Galena Park.
Soto, shotgun formation, handoff to Clay, off to the right side, looking for blockers, finding a hole, still going, drags the guy down from the 34-yard line. He's going to be brought down at the 37-yard line. So first down and 10, move the chains for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and a really great job by Clay, again, letting his blockers get in front of him and taking advantage of the holes that Sharpstown gives him. And there's not much the Apollos can do when you have that many guys in the box setting up all those blocks. You just have to try and win some of your one-on-one battles and hope that you can get that tackle onto Clay before he gets into too much space.
7:29 left to play here in the second quarter. The Yellow Jackets first and 10. Balls on the 36-yard line on the far hash mark. Soto in shotgun formation. Hand off to Clay. He's going to go off to the left side. Cuts back in. And he's going to get stopped right there at the line of scrimmage by the Apollos.
Yeah, and this time they won their battles up front. The blockers didn't get as much space as they wanted to, and Clay's going to come down. Really nice play by Sharpstown to try and stop that run attack.
Andrew Burrow is the senior linebacker, 5'10", 190, who's able to stop Clay there. So it's going to be second down and 10. Balls on the 36-yard line in between the two hash marks. We're at 6:50 left to play here in the second quarter with the Yellow Jackets leading 28-14 over the Sharpstown Apollos.
Yeah, and keep your eye on those two tight ends right there, number 26 and number 20 right on your screen. 20 Gonzalez, 26 Escueda. They're the ones who are setting up those blocks for Clay.
Soto hands off, fakes hands off. Soto's going to take it himself. He's still going. He's off to the left side, still coming, and down to the 50-yard line at midfield, tackled by number 10, Hicks.
Yeah, Juan Soto said, "You're not going to let me throw the ball. Well, I'm going to get my own self involved there on the little fake read option. Most people are going to go with Clay as he has 4 touchdowns on the day. Really nice play call by Galena Park and Soto to get those yards.
So first down and 10, balls at midfield, 6:17 left to play here in the second quarter. The Yellow Jackets driving here. Ball's on the near hash mark. Soto looking to the sidelines, getting the play call. Clay standing next to him as well.
I mean, just look at those big guys up front. Number 72, Andres Palacios. Number 74, Dylan Arriaga. Right next to Clay. They look like monsters next to him.
Soto's looking to pass. He's looking to Patrick Lee. Throws over his head and incomplete.
Yeah, I like the decision to take a shot there. You have first down. You got one-on-one on the outside. Just a little bit overthrown there by Soto. But a really nice play call from Galena Park to keep Sharpstown on their toes and make sure they know they're not just going to run the ball every time.
So it's going to be second down and 10, 5:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball is at the 50-yard line in between the 2 hash marks. Soto looking to the sidelines. Yellow Jackets leading 28-14. Soto, shotgun formation with Clay standing next to him. This time, hand off to Clay. He bounces, goes off to the right side, still trying to get around the edge. He does. And out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. So it'll be third down and 2 for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Kendall Esther, the junior defensive back, almost had Clay tackled for a loss, but you could see Kerry Clay's speed and acceleration as he cut near the edge of the sideline, able to pick up that huge gain. It looked like he had nowhere to go, but that speed just kind of took over, and Clay was able to get a big chunk of yards there.
Kerry Clay, senior, 5'6", 155. Here's a set snap. We got penalty flags all over the place. We're just throwing it up in the air to Patrick Lee, and incomplete, but should be offsides on the Apollos.
Yeah, they all jumped there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
John Barker with the call there, so we're going to move the ball 5 yards. It's going to be an automatic first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and if I'm the Yellow Jackets, I don't mind throwing a little screen pass here or there, but I'm not really taking a shot right now. With 5 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, I'm trying to run the ball with Clay or Soto and take up as much of this clock as I possibly can to not give Sharpstown the ball back but before the half ends.
So first down and 10, 5:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball is on the 42-yard line of the Apollos. Soto looking to the sidelines, getting the play call. 8 seconds on the play clock. 5 seconds on the play clock. They're finally coming to line. 2 seconds on the play clock. 1 second.
And they got the timeout off.
And they're going to call a timeout.
Yep. Yeah, they just weren't set.
Timeout. Galena Park.
To take the delay of game. You have these timeouts. I don't think you're going to need them too much here coming down the stretch. So really good job by the coaching staff to realize they weren't going to get that ball snapped in time and get the timeout call.
Both teams have taken 1 timeout here in the first half. 5:35 left to play here at the Galena Park Stadium on Friday Night Lights here on Legacy Sports Network. Get connected with Legacy Sports Network by checking out our social media pages. On Facebook, you can find us on LSN Sports. On X, formerly known as Twitter, we are at Legacy Sports Net. And on Instagram, we are Legacy Sports Network. Legacy Sports Network, we're building one legacy, one game at a time. So Kyle, first and 10, ball is placed on the 37-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. Thoughts on what they're going to do? You think it's Clay, or are we passing this ball with Soto?
No, I think it's Clay, and I love this set that Galena Park comes out in with 3 tight ends, number 20 Isaac Gonzalez, 26 Nathan Escueda, and number 85 Jalen Cuevas. They're going to be the 3 receivers, as well as they are going to have Domingo Perez usually on the outside right there. Oh, this time they're going in spread. I don't know what they're doing here, but they're a little bit spread offense now.
Clay comes back. He's going to hand off. Soto keeps it to himself and goes straight up the middle, and is going to come down at about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, a little read option there for Soto, but you can see what Galena Park tried to do. They've had so many sets where they have 3 tight ends on the play. That time they were trying to spread the offense out a little bit and try and give up some more space in the middle of the field. Didn't quite work, though. So really nice job by the Apollos to stop Galena Park from getting any yardage on that one.
Second down and 9, 5:05 left to play here in the second quarter. The Yellow Jackets leading 28-14. Ball is in the center of the 2 hash marks on the 36-yard line. Soto in shotgun formation. Hands off to Clay. Straight up the middle. He's still going. Cuts back. Going to get taken out down by Graham at the 17-yard line. Boy, you can see Clay's just acceleration once he goes through that hole.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what the spreading that offense does. It gives Clay a little bit more room to work with, not have to worry about so many blockers and bodies getting in his way. He found that one hole, and he took off. Huge gain for Galena Park, and now it's just a moment of playing the clock a little bit here.
So first down and 10, we're in the red zone again for the Yellow Jackets, leading 28-14, 4:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball is on the near hash mark. Soto in shotgun formation. Hand off to Clay, straight up the middle. He's following his center, bounces off a guy, still going, comes on down, scores! Kerry Clay with his touchdown again for the Yellow Jackets.
Had a third of his season touchdowns already tonight before the first half of this game. That tells you all you need to know about Galena Park and how their offense has been moving tonight.
Kerry Clay just following his center, Palacio, the senior center, 6'1", 330, just following him and going right in.
Yeah, here it is on the replay. And you see big number 26 there, the tight end on that crucial block there on the 3-yard line. Huge job there by Escueda.
Here's the extra point attempt. It's up, and it is good. With 4:05 left to play here in the second quarter, the Yellow Jackets have now taken the lead 35-14 over the Sharpstown Apollos. You know, I was watching that replay there, Kyle. Did you see Runnels with a nice block there as well?
Yes,
he did a nice clear out for Clay so he could have a little bit more room. That was a nice block there by Runnels, which is kind of not noticed by some people unless they're watching the coaching tape.
Yeah, and that you make a great point there as well. Is if you're not running the ball for this Galena Park team, you're setting up blocks for Clay or Soto or Runnels at that point, and that's exactly what they did. Runnels did a great job of getting Clay that space, and he knows how much a block matters to those running backs and how much separation they can get there as well.
So the Apollos are going to get this ball. The last drive, they did 3 passes, all incomplete. Kyle made a comment there earlier. One of the biggest plays of the game was a block punt, but then Williams got pressure and threw an interception earlier to number 90, Fabian Canto, who was so excited to see the ball in his hands, and they were able to have a short field to score a quick touchdown. So 2 quick touchdowns for the Yellow Jackets here, and now made the score 35-14 with Kerry Clay with 5 touchdowns already on the night, and we still have 4:05 left to play here in the second quarter. So the Yellow Jackets going to be kicking off from the 40-yard line. Ball's in the center of the 2 hash marks. We're going to have a 5-yard running head start. Puts his hand in the air. Here we go. It's a short kick. It's caught at the 25-yard line. We're going to take it down the sidelines. Tight roping, still going, and we're going to come out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Nice run there by Kendall Esther.
Yeah, really great job by Esther. We haven't said his name much. The senior defensive, or the junior defensive back, for Sharpstown. One of the leaders on that defensive side of things, making a play here on the special teams, setting up Sharpstown with great field position. 4 minutes left.
So they're going to start 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line. Williams coming back in, shotgun formation, ball's on the near hash mark. They're down 35-14 with 3:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Williams looking to the sidelines. He has been excellent with his legs here tonight, scoring both touchdowns for the Apollos. With 10 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, you got put points on the board here if you're the Apollos.
Slaps his hands. He's going to hand off straight up the middle. Bounces, still going, coming out, straight arm. That's number 1, Andre Barrow, who barrels down to the Yellow Jackets 38-yard line. 1st and 10, move the chains.
Yeah, great job by Andre Barrow. First time we said his name tonight, but he gets a great hole up front, and right now the Apollos are moving quickly. They have a spread offense to give that space there as well, just like we saw from the Galena Park side of things.
Barrow jumping around. Williams going to hand off again to Burrow. He's going to go off to the left guard, bounces, spins off, and comes down to about the 35-yard line. So 3:23 left to play here in the second quarter. The Yellow Jackets leading 35-14 over the Sharpstown Apollos. They're driving here at the moment. 2nd down and 8. Ball's on the 35-yard line.
So Burrow coming out of the game. Joseph Boozy coming into the game. Now I'd expect a pass here with Boozy coming into the game.
3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. 1 running back in the backfield in the pistol formation. Williams looking to the sidelines for the new play call. 16 seconds on the play clock. We're at 2:52 left on the game clock. Here's a shotgun snap. He's looking to pass. Looking to the left side. Throws a quick pass to Graham, but it's behind him, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that would have been a great play if he actually got Graham on the run. Did throw it behind him, so no chance for Graham to get that ball, but he had a lot of space in front of him if he was able to catch that on the slant.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Clock to stop. 2:46 to play here in the second quarter. Ball's on the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation for Williams. He's got Booz standing behind him in a pistol formation. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. Looking back to the sidelines. 10 seconds on the play clock. 6 seconds. Snaps. Williams is going to take it himself. Going off to the right side. Trying to get around the corner. And runs out of bounds. And is going to be taken out at about the 32-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down for the Apollos here. What do you think they're going to do here, Kyle?
Well, it looks like Burrow's coming back out. I think they're going to go for it. I think they ran that play specifically knowing that they had 2 plays to try and get this first down and try and get to a couple of more yards to make it a little bit easier 4th down play. They are going to go for it. I'd expect Williams to keep the ball here and try and do something with his legs.
Shotgun formation. 2 running backs standing next to him. He's got Booz and Burrow standing next to him on both sides. The Yellow Jackets brought in Aiden Salazar, the nose tackle at 3:15 at the center right there at the line. Here's a shotgun formation. Yep. Takes it. Williams looking to go. He's trying to get around the right side. Straight arms a guy. Barrels a guy. Puts his shoulder down. Did he get a first down?
I think he did.
It looks like he did.
Yeah, what a job there by Williams, and it all came down to that stiff arm that he had. He had a huge stiff arm on a Galena Park player, and that stiff arm was able to let him get those 5-6 extra yards. Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to bring out Burrow and Booz to kind of distract from Williams on the read option, but I think it's all Williams here. He just needs to take off and try and get these yards himself.
2:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball's on the 28-yard line. Williams looking to the sideline. Steer with Burrow and Booz in the backfield with him. Shotgun formation. Williams barking signals. Claps his hands. Looking to pass. Looking down the left side. Throws it high in the air. And it's going to be not even close to Hicks there that he was trying to throw to.
Yeah, way short there. I like the play call. I like going to your tall receiver, Dustin Hicks, 6'1", but you got to try and get him the ball up a little bit more in the air. You can't underthrow that pass because he had the height advantage, and if you had a good throw there, it might have been 6 points for Sharpstown.
So 2:04.3. The clock should have been stopped.
Yeah, on that incomplete pass, it definitely should have been stopped.
John Barker with the call here for the.
No, hold up. Game clock operator. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. That was an incomplete pass. Clock continue to run. 2 minutes, 18 seconds.
Yeah.
So John Barker telling the clock operator to put 2 minutes, 18 seconds left on the clock. We do have a 2-minute warning here in high school football in the second and fourth quarter. The Apollos still have 2 timeouts remaining. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball's on the 28-yard line. Trying to add some more points here before we go into halftime.
Yeah, I think you run the ball here either with Burrow or Williams. Either hand it off or let Williams get it. Take it to the 2-minute warning because you don't want to give Galena Park any more time on the clock here on with this second quarter because we know Clay can take off and get a 60-yard run at will. So I'd try and take off as much time as I can. A little run play here.
Guy in motion. We're going to fake it. Williams going to keep it himself. Going off left side. He's got open room. He's at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Williams. Yep. No penalty flags.
Great play call. You have your 2 best guys right next to him in Burrow and Graham. He fakes the handoff to Graham and finds that space up the left side of the field and goes in the end zone for 6. Big touchdown for Sharpstown to try and answer what Galena Park has been able to do on offense.
Here's a replay here for you, Kyle. Nice play there. Went right over the left side. Nice blocking and just took off and never touched.
Yeah, that was Andre Burrow at the top of your screen with that big block that set up that hole for Williams to get in the end zone. And we got a blocked extra punt now for Galena Park.
So blocked extra point attempt there. Number 14, Christian Holland's got his hand on it, looks like.
Yeah, he's hurt, though. He's coming off the field holding his elbow. He took a shot right there from that football.
So 2:08 left to play here in the second quarter, and the Yellow Jackets now lead 35-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos. Does Sharpstown, would you think, would they go for an onside kick here to see if they can get the ball back quickly and try to put more points on the board, or do you think they're going to kick a long kick and try to make them run along into the field if possible here, Kyle?
I would not do an onside kick if I were them. It's still a 2-possession game. You could still get back into this game if you don't give up points here on this drive and you don't give up points to start out that third quarter. You still have a huge chance. Now, if it was a 3-possession game, I could see an onside kick, but with 2 minutes left, you can't give Galena Park and Kerry Clay 40 yards to go 2 minutes. They're going to get that done in 30 seconds. So I think you try and put the ball as far back as you possibly can.
So they're kicking it off to Hollins. They don't want to kick it to Clay. So Hollins collects it at the 8. He's going to go straight up the middle. He's trying to find room. Coming about to the left side.
Oh, wow.
Round the corner. He's at the 35 to the 40 and gets hit and still going. Bounces off a guy, which was Andre Burrow, and still goes down to the 46-yard line. Great return there by Hollins.
Yeah, and that's not
2 minute timeout. 2 minute timeout. 2 minute timeout.
Yeah, that's not something you want to see from the Sharpstown side of things. As we see the replay, and you see they kick it to the left side of the field, and you see how many guys from Sharpstown has on it, and a really good job there by Hollins realizing how much space he has over on that right side of the field, and takes it all the way close to midfield here for Galena Park with 2 minutes left. If I'm the Apollos, I'm a little bit worried here about Galena Park putting more points on the board.
That was pretty impressive there by Hollins. He got hit hard there by Burrow along the sideline. Burrow thought he stopped him, and Hollins was able to still get a few more yards and took 3 more Apollos to tackle him. So it's going to be first down and 10. Ball is on the 47-yard line of the Apollos. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter, with the Yellow Jackets leading 35-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos. Sharpstown scored their last possession with Williams' legs running in a touchdown, his 3rd touchdown of the night. So tonight it's been Kerry Clay, 5 touchdowns, and Williams for the Apollos with 3 touchdowns. 2 guys here have scored 8 touchdowns combined between the 2 of them. And like Kyle said earlier, Kerry Clay, he'd scored 15 touchdowns before tonight. He's already scored 5 tonight as well to add to his leading of 20 touchdowns on the season.
Yeah, they've been really good on offense, and we really haven't seen that Sharpstown defense that we were looking forward to tonight, other than on that first drive. Galena Park has really done whatever they want on offense here, as Soto and Clay, as well as it looks like Combs coming out as well for Galena Park. So we'll see what they can do here. They got 2 minutes to score. It's not going to take them long to get in the red zone here.
Here we go. Soto is going to hand off. Going off to the left side. That's Reynolds. He's got open field. He's at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and they said, Clay, you've had enough fun here in this first half. We're going to let Reynolds take off here, and that's exactly what they did. They had the great fake handoff to Clay, throw the ball over to Reynolds. He had all that space over that left side of the field, and he was able to run it up for a touchdown.
53-yard touchdown by Reynolds on, it looks like, are we backing this up? Is there a penalty flag somewhere on the field that I don't see? Let's hear what John Barker has to say here for us.
Offensive holding, number 18, 10 yards from the spot, first down.
So holding by Patrick Lee, the senior wide receiver. That negates the nice run there by Reynolds.
Yeah, that's tough. I didn't see a penalty flag on that play either, but it looks like it must have been hidden on that sideline there by the judge on the Galena Park side of things. Maybe hidden behind some players or some jerseys, but that's a huge break for Sharpstown.
So ball's on the 50. Reynolds is still in the game. Did not need oxygen. He's still in the backfield with Soto. Here comes Clay around. And we got penalty flags flying again, and we got illegal procedure this time by the Yellow Jackets.
72, center, assimilating the snap, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So Andrew Palacio, the center, with the illegal procedure. So now it's going to be first down and 12. Ball is placed on the 45-yard line. 1:42 left to play here in the second quarter, with the Yellow Jackets leading 35-20. Ball's on the near hash mark. Soto looking to the sidelines. Reynolds is standing next to him. Here comes Clay coming around. Hand off to Runnels again. He's going to go off to the right side. He's looking. He cuts back in. Straight arms a guy and takes it down to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, stiff arms Graham immediately on that. And then, not sure what the holdup is here. We have I didn't see a penalty flag on the play, but
let's see what John Barker has to say again for us.
Illegal shift, 71, and the receiver was never set. 5 yards from the previous spot. We played down.
oh my goodness, another false start on Galena Park. They're just not figuring it out on offense here. We've seen them have so many big plays and not have to worry about this, but right now the offensive penalties are piling in, and it's all due to setting up the play.
Poor Runnels. He's run 2 times now, and they've had
Yeah.
2 penalty flags on each time he's run, but he's still in the game, standing next to Soto on the right side. So now, 1st and 10, 1:21 left to play. Soto's going to pass. Quick pass. Caught. Still going. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he's out of bounds. That looked like Domingo Perez who caught that ball on the right side.
Yep, Domingo Perez, their senior wide receiver. He's been over there doing all he can with blocking duties today. They finally decided to get him a little ball on the inside slant route. You'll see here on the replay, comes across and gets by that tackler, and then it was only getting by one guy. That's number 11, Graham, can't catch up to him. Eventually he does to knock him out of bounds, but a really great job by Domingo Perez and Galena Park to kind of take some of the heat off the running backs and get Perez involved in the game.
So we're 1st and goal at the 2, 1:08 left to play. Here we go. They're in shotgun formation. Handoff. Looks like it's
Runnels.
Clay.
Oh.
Runnels takes
Yep.
it, and he scores his first touchdown of the night, and the Yellow Jackets add to the scoreboard.
I was just about to say I would be surprised if they didn't hand the ball off to Runnels here after he got that touchdown taken away on that penalty. They wanted to make sure he got in the end zone as well, not give all the love to Clay. Nice job by Runnels. 6 touchdowns so far today by Galena Park. 5 from Clay, 1 from Runnels. Both of them, they're running backs.
So 1:02 left to play here. The Yellow Jackets adding an extra point attempt here. Here's the kick. The right-footed kick is up, and it is good. So 1:02 left to play. The Yellow Jackets now lead 42 to Sharpstown Apollo's 20. And you can see, Kyle, that Galena Park caught Sharpstown off guard with that pass there to Perez.
Oh, yeah.
They've been expecting everything going to Clay or Runnels here. And then the quick pass by Soto to Perez. The 6-foot senior wide receiver, 180, just took off running down the field, and he outran Graham. And Graham was able to get him down at the 2-yard line there.
Yeah, and you feel for guys like DeAndre Williams and Nevre Graham, because that's really been it for Sharpstown on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. They really need some help from some of those other leadership guys to try and get the ball. But you make a great point, Jeff, because everybody thought that they were going to run that ball with Williams, and they had a lot of guys in the box. One guy was a little bit too far forward in the box. I think it was that safety who missed that tackle from Perez as soon as he caught the ball. Once he was by that safety, he was off to the races, and that really set up the play for Runnels to get in the end zone for a second time after the penalty took away his 60-plus yard run.
So no graphics on the TV screen. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 42-20. Here's the kick. It's a squibber. It's picked up at the 20-yard line. Trying to figure out where to go. Looking for blockers, and he's going to come down at about the 27-yard line. So we're under a minute to play here for the Apollos.
Yeah, if I'm the Apollos, I'm probably not taking a shot here. I'm going to run the ball and run this clock out. Whether it's a QB kneel or not, I'd be shocked if they tried to take a shot or do anything here.
So 1st down and 10, balls on the 27-yard line. 55 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Williams in shotgun formation. Slaps his hands. Now looks back to the sidelines. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 far side. He's got Booz now moves over to the left side next to him.
Look at Graham in the slot, number 11. Here he comes in motion.
Fake it. Williams is going to take it himself. He's bouncing around, trying to figure out where to go, and he's going to come down to the 30-yard line. The Apollos still have 2 timeouts remaining. Clock is still going. 42 seconds left to play here. Apollos trying to get their play calls coming in. 35 seconds on the play clock. 42-20, Yellow Jackets leading. Williams moving people around in shotgun formation. We're at 27 seconds left in the game. Flaps his hands. He's going to hand off straight up the middle. And he stops right at the line of scrimmage at the 30.
Huge tackle there. That was big number 33, John Carmano, the senior linebacker, getting in there.
And that's probably going to be the last play here of the second quarter. 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And that is halftime here at Galena Park Stadium on Friday Night Lights with the Galena Park Yellow Jackets leading the Sharpstown Apollos 42-20. We're going to take
clock operator.
The bands come out on
halftime. 20 minutes. Clock operator.
2 minutes.
Halftime. 20 minutes.
To watch the band who are doing UIL competition, practicing for the UIL competition.
Clock operator.
Weekend.
Halftime. 20 minutes.
We'll be back in just a little bit.
So scan that QR code right now because this season, JJ Law is giving away fresh spirit kicks to some lucky Mustang fans. Because taking care of Houston families, that's what I do. In the courtroom and right here at home. So scan now for your chance to win a free pair of sneakers at one of the next home games. Go Mustang.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Lights of the Southwest, our royalty of Sharpstown High School, your award-winning Sharpstown Apollo Queens Drill Team. At this time, we proudly introduce our 2025-2026 dance officers. Lieutenant Jacqueline Alfaro, First Lieutenant Donna Velasquez, and on the 50, the Archon Estrella Velasquez. The Apollo Queen Sergeants are Kimberly Carcamo and Milton Portillo. Our Apollo Guard of the Week is Del Becerra Beltran. Our Teacher of the Week is Antoinette Morris, and Admin of the Week is Miss Solomon. And now, sit back and enjoy as the Apollo Queens proudly perform their streamer jazz routine to Soak Up the Sun. The Apollo Queens are under the proud direction of Daniel Mabry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the pride and joy of Galena Park High School, the 2025-2026 Jacketeers. They are under the direction of Mrs. Vanessa Boyce and Miss Eliza Vasquez. The Jacketeers will be performing a proper tune to Love Shack. The Jacketeers would like to thank their sponsors, Wynn and Associates Law Firm, PLLC, and Tax Pros, LLC. The Jacketeer of the Week is Camila Castillo. Spirit Girl of the Week is Marissa Sanchez. Manager of the Week is Jacqueline Segovia. This year's social officers are sophomore representative Desiree Jackson, junior representative Brianna Gutierrez, vice president Alize Martinez, and president Bricia Cortez. And your military officers are senior lieutenant Michelle Molina and Captain Valeria Montoya. Take it away, officers. And now please welcome to the field the award-winning Galena Park High School Band of Gold and Aris Guard. The band is led onto the field by drum major Mylene Guzman, Suseli Ortiz, Salvador Rodriguez, and Carlos Salamanca. The band student leadership selects sections and members of the week based on effort, growth, and impact on the band throughout the week. The percussion member of the week is Caitlin A. The woodwind member of the week is Yolanda Ortiz. The brass member of the week is Alfredo Cruz. The guard member of the week is Amber Torres. This week, the section of the week is the band parents. Congrats to our members and sections of the week. The Band of Gold is excited to perform our entire UIL competition show entitled Enjoy the Silence. The show features music of Depeche Mode, Simon and Garfunkel, and classical composer Viet Quang. Tomorrow, the Band of Gold will be performing at UIL Marching Contest at 9:15 at Planet Ford Stadium in spring. Best of luck to the Band of Gold and Aris Guard. We know you'll represent Galena Park High School with a great performance. Take it away, Band of Gold.
Welcome to the second half. Your Galena Park.
All right, good evening, folks. Welcome to the second half here of the Galena Park ISD here in Galena Park, Texas, for Friday Night Lights with the Galena Park Yellow Jackets leading 42-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos. Kyle, you want to give us some feedback on how that first half went for you here?
Yeah, no, it was a really good first half by both teams. The Yellow Jackets, though, a little bit more offensively shown there by Kerry Clay, as well as Derek Runnels, who got a touchdown. Kerry Clay coming into the game with 15 touchdowns on the season, now had 5 in the first half for the Yellow Jackets, and then Runnels had that last touchdown to go on. The big keys that we were talking about at halftime, Jeff, was that blocked punt, which led to Galena Park getting a quick little touchdown on the next play, and then that big interception that DeAndre Williams had early on in the second quarter. He was being pressured by Nicholas Melendez, the senior defensive lineman, one of the edge rushers, and threw it to the opposite edge rusher, Fabian Cantu able to pick it off, take it into the red zone, and then it was a couple of yards there for Galena Park. If I'm the Sharpstown Apollos, I want to try and keep the ball a little bit more in my hands, not give it up as easily, and try and find some way to stop Kerry Clay and what he's been able to do so far in this ballgame.
Holland's taking it out from the end zone. He's going to just barrel and run him down the field, and Hicks is going to just throw him down at about the 32-yard line. That was a top dog fireworks hit with a boom kickoff right there. And Hollins took that ball from about 5 yards out in the end zone and down to the 30. Where are they going to put that ball? 32-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, leading 42 to the Sharpstown Apollos 20, 11:52 left here in the third quarter. There are no graphics. We will give you all the information here in the game here this evening. So first down and 10. Ball is on the near hash mark. It looks like Kerry Clay is at quarterback. He's going to take it himself, going to go off to the left side. He's trying to find room, waits for his blockers. He cuts back in. He's still going. He's at the 50, to the 40, to the 30, 20. He's open. 10, 5, touchdown, Kerry Clay. But we do have a penalty flag on the field, and that's going to probably bring that entire play back.
Yep, 2 flags on the play.
We'll hear from John Barker, the referee. That was a great run there, but there's probably a reason.
See if we can see it. See if we can see.
85. Blindside block.
Okay, it was a blindside block.
So blindside block that brings back that entire great run there by Kerry Clay.
And that's just disappointing if you're Galena Park. You've had that happen multiple times where you've had touchdowns running all the way to the end zone, and it ends up coming back due to some either false starts, some holding penalties. Now we have a block in the back. So that's what you want to take away from this game in Galena Park. They're up 3 scores. Other than a miracle that comes up, they're probably going to come away with the win of this game. But when you go back and look at that footage, you got to clean up some of these penalties if you really want to compete with Waltrip and some of these other really good teams in the district.
Kerry Clay going to stay at quarterback here. First and 10, low snap. Handoff this time to Runnels. He's going to get stopped right there at about the 25 and actually loses yardage on that play.
Yeah, great job there by that defensive front led by big number 18, Benjamin Kapyamba, the 5'11", 195 freshman linebacker. Did a great job, Kapyamba, getting into the backfield and leading into that tackle for loss.
So second down and 16. Ball is on the 26-yard line. 11:06 left to play here in the third quarter. Kerry Clay still in that quarterback in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap, low snap. He's going to go off to the left side, looking for blockers. He's coming. He's to the 40, to the 50. He's got open field. He's got Hicks trying to get him, and Hicks is going to stop him at the 38-yard line. Hicks is able to run him down.
And we got a flag on the play after the play. It looks like it's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty. It was number 26 and I believe number 1 getting into it here on the Galena Park sideline. So we'll see what the call is, but I believe it was after the play.
Wait for John Barker to make the call here for us.
Personal foul. Face mask. 1. The Apollos. 15 yards. Added to the end of the run. First down.
So it's on Andre Burrow with the face mask penalty. We're going to march it 15 more yards down the field, and we're going to put the ball at the 23-yard line. First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
How about that play? Yeah, right there you see him, number 26. That was Nathan Escueda, who was on the other end of that face mask. Must have had some really great blocks as he set up front. The sophomore tight end for the Yellow Jackets had a great block, and Burrow just hands a little bit too high, got into it, and they kept going after the play. Referees had to separate them, but tough play there for the Apollos.
Kerry Clay going to take the snap. He's going to go straight up the middle, looking for blockers. Comes across and going to get taken down right there at the 18-yard line. Clay and Runnels in the backfield, and Clay has been the main quarterback here when Soto was the starting quarterback, but Clay has done this on a few drives here tonight and done really well.
Yeah, it's not easy when everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run the ball because you don't have your actual quarterback out on the field. It's either going to be a handoff to your backup running back or you're taking off with your primary running back. So for them to be able to move the ball how they have been, it's been very, very impressive for the Galena Park side of things.
Patrick Lee is the only wide receiver on the far side. Clay still in the backfield in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to the right side, trying to get around the corner. Gets around the 20 and going to be taken out and runs out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, nice job by the junior tackle, Damian Oliveira, getting out to the edge and able to make Clay have Clay run out of bounds there as he did a great job of getting in the backfield and not allow Clay to get many yards around the edge.
3rd down and 4, 9:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 42-20. Clay in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He's going to go straight up the middle. Go off to the left side. Finds an edge. Finds a seam down to about the 2-yard line. 1-yard line, they're going to mark him.
1-yard line, 1st and goal for the Jackets.
So 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, they're just doing a great job of just putting those bodies up front to set up those blocks for Clay or Runnels, and that's been the key is who's going to be the one taking care of the ball. Is it going to be Clay keeping it, or is it going to be handed off to Runnels? That time he kept it, got a big gain, and now we got another play where it's 1st and goal. I'd be shocked if Galena Park doesn't get in the end zone here, and I'd be shocked if it's not Clay or Runnels running in.
Following probably Palacio. So here we go, 1st and goal at the 1. Clay takes a shotgun formation, shotgun snap. He's going to get stopped in the backfield and actually lose yardage, loses 2 yards back to the 3-yard line.
Yeah, really great job by Sharpstown there, getting out in front and getting around those blockers and getting back Clay for a big tackle for loss there.
And
really great job.
Clay lost his helmet, which means he has to come off the field here, which means Soto is now going to come back into the game to be the quarterback. Runnels is going to stay in. When you lose your helmet, you have to take 1 play off. So Clay will not be able to add to his touchdown lead here at the moment. So Soto coming to the line of scrimmage. Ball is in the center of the 2 hash marks on the 3-yard line. 8:13 left to play here in the third quarter in pistol formation with Runnels behind Soto. Going to hand off to Runnels. He's going to go straight up the middle, trying to find room, and down to about the 2. Got a 1-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and goal.
I was about to say, I wouldn't mind going out to the outside with your senior wide receiver, Patrick Lee, on the outside by himself, one-on-one coverage. Maybe let him maybe run a little out route there and try and find him the ball. But they're going to continue with the run and continue to milk this clock down. Now getting under the 8-minute mark. We're now at 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and the clock continues to trickle down for Galena Park here. 3rd and goal.
Clay back into the game. Soto out. Clay back. It's going to be in shotgun formation. He's looking to go to the right side. He's trying to find a seam, and he walks right into the end zone. Touchdown, Kerry Clay.
6th touchdown of the game for Mr. Clay. I mean, he's been doing it all for them offensively. He's pretty much been their primary weapon. All they got to do is hand him the ball, set up a couple blockers up front, and he's been able to take care of the rest.
So 48-20, the Yellow Jackets leading with 7:25 left to go with an extra point attempt coming. Here's the set, the snap, the hold, the kick. The right-footed kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:25 remaining here in the third quarter, the Yellow Jackets on their first possession to start the third quarter take the lead now 49-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos.
They took a lot of time off the clock too. A big 4 minutes and 35 seconds coming off the clock here in this third quarter.
Judge Joe Stevens and Joe Stevens Law Firm PC wants you to remember if you are injured in a wreck, let Joe help you and your family get a check. Joe and his team of personal injury experts help get the settlement for you. And the Harris County Commissioner Precinct 2, Adrian Garcia, admires and recognizes the academic hard work, dedication, and achievements of each student. Well done. Commissioner Garcia would like to wish all the athletes good luck in tonight's game. And fall into savings with the United Community Credit Union. Our half-off loan promotion is back. That's right, enjoy up to 5% instant saving rates as low as 4.74%, and no payments for 90 days on auto, RV, boat, and motorcycle loans. Don't wait. This special offer ends October 31st. Apply online at unitedccu.com and start saving today.
A couple of old legends there with Judge Joe Stevens and Commissioner Adrian Garcia. You know, Judge Joe Stevens actually played for the Houston Rockets back in the day.
Wow, how about that?
So
Adrian Guzman will be kicking off here for the Yellow Jackets, kicking from left to right, leading 49-27, 25 left to go. The Apollos are going to get the ball for the first time here in the second half. Here comes the kick. It's a left-footed kick. Number 2, Esther is going to take it. He's trying to find room, going up the middle of the field. He's going to be stopped right at the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Apollos coming out. Down 29 points with 7:14 left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and if I'm the Apollos here, I'm just trying to run one play at a time and try and keep my offense on the field as much as possible. If it takes a while to get a touchdown here, that's not a problem because you just want to try and keep the ball out of Galena Park's hands as much as possible. And DeAndre Williams has done a great job so far today. Other than a few missed throws that he's had, he's been very good on his feet and done a great job of finding his receivers like Graham and Burrow and some of these other guys for Sharpstown.
Williams, shotgun formation, balls in the center of the 2 hash marks on the 30. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Booz, off to the right side, trying to find room, goes over his right guard and comes down to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that's one thing we really haven't seen too much has been Joseph Booz in the impact he's been able to make on Sharpstown. I'd like to see him get the ball a little bit more and see what he can do, how he can work his way upfield.
Booz is a senior, 5'7", 130. Plays both sides, running back and defensive back. Williams in shotgun formation. Ball 2nd down and 7. 6:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Booz standing to the left of Williams. He slaps his hands. He's looking to pass. Looking down the left side of the field. Looking for Hicks. And overthrows Hicks on the left side.
Yeah, another good play and another good decision there by Sharpstown. Had one-on-one with number 18, Patrick Lee, the senior defensive back and wide receiver for Galena Park. That time just a little bit overthrown, just like we've seen from DeAndre Williams. We've seen a couple of underthrows. We've seen a couple of overthrows. But when he's been able to connect, it's been very, very good for Sharpstown. So look for them to try and find Nevray Graham here on the 3rd and 7 to try and get him involved, to get the ball in his hands.
Ball's in the center of the 2 hash marks on the 33-yard line. Williams in shotgun formation with Booz standing next to him. Now standing to the left of him. Flaps his hands, looking to pass, looking downfield, throwing high, looking for Hicks. Hicks comes backside, and he drops it in his hands and dropped the ball, and it's going to be incomplete and 4th down for the Apollos.
Yeah, and you can see how emotional he is right there, Dustin Hicks. It's tough there because you think you have the ball all the way in, and he just didn't catch it with his hands. He tried to catch it with his body, and it went right through him. So very, very tough play there for the Apollos. Could have been a 1st down.
So Tyler Cadle is going to be punting the ball. We have back there number 81, Thomas Cortez, a senior wide receiver, and Kerry Clay, the man of the hour here for the Yellow Jackets. Here's a snap. Here's a kick. It's kicked long. It's going to be collected by Cortez. He's trying to find room, coming down to the 40, coming down the sideline, and be taken down at about the 43-yard line.
Nice tackle there by number 55, Damian Oliveira. He's been able to make some plays here in the second half for Sharpstown.
Saving young lives through EGC screenings. Visit CodyStevensFoundation.org to learn more. Every screening matters. Every child matters. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball's on the 43-yard line on the near hash mark. Soto coming in to be the quarterback here on this play. 6:10 left to play here in the third quarter with the Yellow Jackets leading 49-20. Runnels is standing to the left of Soto in the backfield. Clay coming in motion. They're going to hand off to Clay. He's going around the left side, trying to find room. Takes a blocker, gets off him, and comes just across midfield. They're going to mark the ball right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Micaiah Alicock there on the tackle, and you could just see Alicock got him about 9 yards out, and you could just see Clay just move the defender with him and get a big chunk of yards there, big 7 yards for a nice 2nd and short coming up for Galena Park.
Looking at your screen there, you can see number 74, Dylan Araga, only a sophomore right guard, 6'1", 285 on your screen. Here we go. Soto in shotgun formation. Clay again. This time we're going to hand off to Runnels. He's going to go off to the right side, trying to get around the corner. Cuts back in and going to be brought down just at the 38-yard line.
And that last play set up that play perfectly because we saw him just hand it off to Clay going up the field there, now the left side. Now they're going to hand it off to Runnels, who it looks like he is going to be a little bit injured. We're going to take a little injury timeout on the field. Yellow Jackets leading the Apollos 49-20. We'll be right back on Legacy Sports Network.
Speedy recovery for Mr. Runnels.
Welcome back. The Yellow Jackets, 1st and 10, balls on the 38-yard line. Runnels was able to walk off with a little bit of a limp after that injury timeout. So here we go. Soto in shotgun formation. Looking to pass. Throws off to Patrick Lee on the right side. Down the sidelines. Puts a stiff arm and gets taken out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Right at the first down marker. And we move the chains, so 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 5:01 left to play here in the third quarter, leading 49-20.
Yeah, really nice job by Lee there. Soto able to find him on the outside. And when you're run committing so much, because we know how this team has been able to run the ball down the field, you get those wide receivers open on those screen passes and set up for really nice gains on the outside.
Soto, shotgun formation, 1st and 10, balls on the near hash mark at the 28-yard line. Clay standing next to him. Hand off to Clay, trying to go somewhere, and he's stopped. He comes out of it, keeps on going, but we do have a penalty flag that comes flying in.
Yeah, and again in the backfield is big number 55, the junior defensive tackle, Damian Alvera.
Let's see what John Barker has to say.
Face mask. 55 white. Half a distance to the goal. 1st down.
So John Barker, Oliveras, who was able to stop Clay there in the backfield, but he did get his face mask, and we moved that ball 15 yards down the field. We're going to place the ball now at the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Yellow Jackets. 4:10, the clock is still running. And the ball's in the center of the 2 hash marks with Soto in the backfield with Clay standing next to him in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Hand off to Clay. He's trying to go off. Goes off to the right side. Got one guy to go. Hicks is right there. Bounces off of Hicks. Keeps on going. And we do have a flag that just came flying in from the referee. We're down at the 3, but let's see what John Barker has to say.
Holding. 58.
So holding on Anthony Nava, the junior left guard, 5'10", 230. So we're going to back it up a little bit. Clock is still running. 3:39 left to play here in the third quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 49-20. Ball's going to be placed at the 22-yard line on the near hash mark. Soto's still in the game at quarterback. He has Clay standing to the right of him and also has Romero Cathedral standing to the left of him in the backfield here at the moment. Patrick Lee is a far running wide receiver, and Domingo Perez is here on the near side. Shotgun formation for Soto. Going to hand off to Clay. Straight up the middle. Following the center. Keeps on barreling. Legs are turning. Down to about the 15-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. Can still get a 1st down without scoring a touchdown here for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and that's a big thing for the Yellow Jackets. They got to try and clean up some of these offensive penalties. On defense, it hasn't been too bad, but on offense, we've seen a plethora of penalties. I can count almost 5 to 10 now that they've had where it's had to come back, whether it's holding, blocking the back, illegal formation. They have to try and clean this up if they want to continue to compete with some of these other teams in district.
2:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Soto, shotgun formation, handoff to Clay, straight up the middle, going off to the right side. Got a good block. Still going down the sidelines. He's going to score a touchdown again. Kerry Clay. His 7th touchdown of the night.
My goodness. Half the touchdowns he's had on the season have come tonight. 15 touchdowns of the season. He's got half of those just in tonight's game.
Kerry Clay goes off to the right side. Nice block right there, and then and Hicks tried to get him in the back and was able to just get across the end zone. And they score again, and they now have the lead 55-20 with 2:01 left to play here in the third quarter. Extra point attempt coming here for the Yellow Jackets. Here's the snap. The right-footed kick is up, and it is good. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter with the Yellow Jackets now leading 56-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos. Texan Dodge, as your hometown community dealership, Texan Dodge is a place for all your vehicle needs. Whether you need service, parts, or you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, we have you covered. Plus, many of our sales specialists also speak Spanish and accept ITINs and passports. No license needed. Ask us for your low APR finance rates and how to get the lowest price on a new truck or car today. We also want to buy your vehicle even if you don't buy from us. Texas, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. We hear you. 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter with the Yellow Jackets now with a commanding 56-20 lead. Kerry Clay, 7 touchdowns on the evening, and he's making it look easy when he scores all these touchdowns, Kyle.
Yeah, it hasn't been very tough for Mr. Kerry Clay. He's been doing a great job of being patient behind the tackles, waiting for his blocks up front, and then taking what he can get and exploding through. He's been able to do it on the edge, on the outside, through the middle of the field. He's been able to do it all, and he's been all the offense for Galena Park so far tonight.
Here goes the left-footed kick. It's a squibber. It's going to bounce. We're going to pick it up at the 22-yard line, and that was Kendall Esther who collected it.
Yeah, slipped there at the end. Esther trying to get that ball. It slipped on the turf, and it's going to be tough field position for Sharpstown, but they just got to try and find a way to move the ball any way they can, whether it's with DeAndre Williams or Nevre Graham. They got to try and find a way to move the ball up the field.
So first down and 10, ball's on the 21-yard line on the far hash mark. 1:54 remaining here in the third quarter. Williams in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers near side, 1 far side. He's got Booz standing to the left of him in the backfield. 14 seconds on the play clock. Williams takes a snap. Look at the pass. Throws. Quick pass to number 7, which was Keyshawn Sanchez, but was unable to secure it. An incomplete pass.
And it's just drop pass after drop pass for Sharpstown the second half. We saw one earlier from Dustin Hicks where it would have clearly been a first down over near the sideline on that last drive, and now here we have Keyshawn Sanchez right in the inside of the field, just not able to get that pass on the slant.
His first opportunity of the game, and they are going to substitute him. So second down and 10, 1:46 to play here in the third quarter. 2 running backs in the backfield standing next to Williams. Takes a snap. He's going to hand off. Going off to the left side. Trying to get around the corner. Still going, and that's Booz, who gets down to about the 27-yard line.
Nice job from Booz, kicking it to the outside and getting a big gain on that. Really nice speed going up the edge, and not many Galena Park players there, so able to get a big gain.
Third down and 3. They're going to put the ball at about the 28-yard line on the near hash mark. Burrow and Booz standing in the backfield next to Williams. Williams in shotgun formation now slaps his hands, now looks back to the sidelines for a new play call coming in. 12 seconds left on the play clock. 1:05 on the game clock. Down to 4 seconds. Williams shotgun. Takes a snap. Gonna hand off. Fake handoff. He keeps it himself. He goes straight up the middle. He gets pounded hard at the 40-yard line. What a great tackle there by... Didn't see who that number was right there.
It's number 14, Christian Hollins, the defensive back that we've been seeing run the ball back on returns.
That was a great stop there. Williams held the ball himself, took off running, and they moved the chain. So 1st and 10, ball's on the 41-yard line on the near hash mark. We're on 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter with the Yellow Jackets leading 56-20. Williams in shotgun formation with Boo standing to the right of him. 3 wide receivers far side, 1 near side. Looking back to the sidelines, we're at 18 seconds left in the third quarter. 7 seconds on the play clock. Williams, shotgun, takes a snap. Looking to pass, looking downfield. He rolls right, coming out, and he's going to be taken down at the 36-yard line with a sack.
There it is, big number 99, Aiden Salazar, the senior defensive lineman, 315, 6 foot tall, and he was all over DeAndre Williams there as he tried to get away.
So, the end of the third quarter, the
End of the quarter.
Galena Park Yellow
Fourth
Jackets
quarter.
56 to the Sharpstown.
36-yard line.
We're going to take a break. You're listening to high school Friday night football here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Students, if you have a ride coming to pick you up after the game, please call or text now so that your ride arrives when the game is over. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We're here at the start of the fourth quarter with the Yellow Jackets leading 56-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos. Sharpstown Apollos with 2nd down and 14 here at the moment. Williams still in at quarterback in shotgun formation. Ball's in the center of the 2 hash marks on the 36-yard line. Getting their play calls coming from the sidelines. Williams barking signals, claps his hands, gets a high snap, looking to pass, throws a quick slant, and it's going to be intercepted by the Yellow Jackets by number 6, Edwin Ramirez.
How about that? 5'7", 170, the senior defensive back, able to read the eyes of DeAndre Williams, and we know who he was trying to find. He was trying to find Graham on the quick little slant. Ramirez knew it, and he took the ball away immediately. Really great job by Galena Park.
So 1st down for Galena Park here to start the fourth quarter with them leading 56-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos. Coming back out on the field, it looks like we have a new quarterback in the game. Looks like number 12, Bridless.
Jacob Murrow? I got Jacob Murrow.
Jacob Murrow. Oh, there we go. Wait, handoff. We're going off to the left side, and we're going to be thrown down right at the 40-yard line.
And who was that? That's number 3. That's also a new running back, Cadriel. So it looks like that's going to be it for Kerry Clay and Juan Soto. We got the second units coming on for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. Sophomore quarterback Jacob Murrow, 5'10", 160, taking over at the play calling room.
So going to be 2nd down and 6, 11 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 56-20. We're going to hand off straight up the middle. That's Hollins taking it himself. Nope, that's number 3, Cadrell, running off to the right side, and there's a penalty flag that comes flying in from the side there.
Yeah, he got you. It was actually Jacob Moreau who kept it and then flipped it to Cadriel coming up the sideline, but does look like we'll have an injury timeout. Let's see if they're going to make the call first before, or if they're going to go straight to the injury. It is going to be an injury timeout. So we'll take that as well. Galena Park Yellow Jackets leading Sharpstown Apollos 56-20 here on the Legacy Sports Network.
And for number 11.
We have an illegal forward pass from the spot of the foul. 5-yard penalty. Loss of down.
All right, welcome back. Injured player was Graham, able to walk himself off the field, but that was a penalty on a forward pass, so we back it up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Ball's on the 39-yard line.
Yeah, Moreau had passed the line of scrimmage when he tried to flip it over to Cadriel, and he was ahead of him.
Murrow looking to pass, throws a quick pass off to the left side to number 26, Nathan Esquada, who catches it, and it makes a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
How about Mr. Esqueda getting into the passing game? We've seen him continually setting up blocks for Kerry Clay all game. Him and Gonzalez, the two tight end set, that's been able to be behind that offensive line and set up those key blocks, and now he's getting into the passing game as well.
Good pass there by Murrow there. Quick slant, threw a fastball right there to Esqueda, who's only a sophomore as well, just like Murrow. So here we go. 1st and 10, 10 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets 1st and 10, balls on the 30-yard line in between the two hash marks. Murrow in shotgun formation. Going to hand off to Hollins this time. Hollins going off to the left side. He's finding room. He's got an opening. 10, 5, touchdown Hollins!
How about that? And just who we mentioned, Nathan Esqueda, on this replay, you're going to see the huge block that he had up on that side that allowed Hollins to get that. Here it is right here. Watch number 26 come around. There he is. Big block right there on number 10, and that was all it needed, as well as the wide receiver on the outside doing a great job as well. That was number 22, Josue Garcia.
So 9:27 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Yellow Jackets have the lead 62-20 with the extra point attempt coming. Here's a kick. It is up, and it is good.
Your score, Jackets.
So 9:13 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Yellow Jackets now with the lead of 63-20 over the Sharpstown Apollos here in the fourth quarter. Tonight's team and individual stats are provided by the athleticsdepartment.com. They're a full-service provider of stats for high school and college teams. Coaches and athletic directors can contact them for more information. Athleticsdepartment.com are now signing up for softball, baseball teams for the school year. Get connected with Legacy Sports Network by checking out our social media pages. On Facebook, you can find us on LSN Sports. On X, formerly known as Twitter, we are at Legacy Sports Net. And on Instagram, we are Legacy Sports Network. Legacy Sports Network, we're building a legacy one game at a time. So the Yellow Jackets are going to be kicking off here, leading 63-20. 9:06 left to play here in the fourth quarter. This game was a ball game early on. There were two mistakes that happened by Sharpstown, and the Yellow Jackets just took advantage of it and now have a commanding lead here in the fourth quarter, Kyle.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if Sharpstown even brings out DeAndre Williams after we saw Graham get injured. Let some of the second unit guys on. There's no reason for you to bring out the first-string guy when you're down 40 points in the game.
Here's a left-footed kick by Guzman. Esther is going to pick up the ball. He's going to try to go off to the left side, trying to get around the corner. Still finding room, still coming, down to about the 40-yard line.
Nice little kickoff return there by the Apollos, and we'll see who they bring out here.
So first down and 10, 8:47. We got a running clock here now for the Apollos and the Yellow Jackets here in the fourth quarter, with the Yellow Jackets leading 63-20 with 8:36 left to play here in the fourth quarter, with the ball going to be placed at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 on the far hash mark. And Williams is still coming back into the game at quarterback, with Booz standing next to him as well, and Burrow in the backfield with him also. So first down and 10.
I think Graham's back out there in the slot too.
That's good news that Graham's back out there. He was injured there on that last drive. So here we go. Slaps his hands. Going to fake pass. Handoff. Williams looking to pass. Throwing downfield. Trying to find a Hicks. Finds Hicks. Back shoulder. Did he catch it? He did! Hicks caught the ball, and it's first down and 10 at the 22-yard line for the Apollos.
Great catch there from Dustin Hicks. I'm sure he wanted to make up for that drop pass he had on a couple of drives before, where it was an open pass. It would have been a great first down. It went right through his body. That time Hicks hauling it in, tough catch, and he was able to bring it in for a big first down for the Apollos.
So Apollos leading their offensive on the field with Williams still out there, Graham out there, Booz out there, Burrow out there. They're all out there. Here we go. First and 10, 7:27 left to play. Ball's on the 22-yard line. In between just two hash marks. Williams looking to pass. He's going to take off on his own. puts his foot down, keeps on going, down to about the 9-yard line. Nice run there by Williams. Saw no opening or where to throw and just put his left foot down and took off down the left side of the field there.
Yeah, he was looking for either Burrow or Dustin Hicks coming across the side. He didn't see them open, so he decided to just take off and run it. Big first down and a big red zone opportunity here for Sharpstown.
So 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. On the far hash mark, Williams in shotgun formation still. 2 running backs standing next to him in the backfield, which is Booz and Burrow. Down on the near sidelines, we have Hernandez, and on the top, we have, looks like that's Graham. 5 seconds on the play clock. High snap. He's looking to pass. Throws a quick little pass over to Burrow. And Burrow is tackled right there at the 9-yard line. And he came down funny and might be injured on that play.
Yep, we're going to have an injury timeout. We're going to take it as well. Currently, the Yellow Jackets leading the Apollos 63-20 here on the Legacy Sports Network. We'll be back.
Welcome back. Burrow was the injured player. He's able to walk himself off the field, which is great news. He's one of the star senior running backs, linebackers, 5'10", 190. So it is going to be 2nd down and 9. Ball's on the 9-yard line. We're 2nd and goal. Williams still in shotgun formation, the starting quarterback. He's looking to pass, looking to the left side. He's got a guy wide open at the 5. It's Graham. He scores a touchdown. Touchdown, Apollos.
Yeah, really nice job by DeAndre Williams there, looking for Graham, waiting for him on the outside, and Graham did a great job of getting separation from that Galena Park secondary, set up a lot of running room on that left side, and was able to run in for a touchdown.
So an extra point attempt coming with the Yellow Jackets leading 63-26 over the Apollos. 5:58 left to play here in the 4th quarter. We've got players coming out on the field for a
timeout. Apollos.
Yep, and they had to call a timeout because of it.
They're calling a timeout as well. So
currently 5 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the game. Yellow Jackets leading the Apollos 63-26.
Galena Park ISD football on LSNsports.com is a production of Legacy Sports Network and Galena Park ISD. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Legacy Sports Network is strictly prohibited. Got tickets you can't lose? Let Quick Assist help. One app lists your tickets on every marketplace simultaneously and takes a hassle out of reselling your tickets. Download the app by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere. So here comes kicker Tyler Cadell trying to add the extra point. Williams is the holder, the quarterback. Here's the snap, high snap. Williams gets it down. It gets up. Did it get blocked?
The kick is blocked.
It is blocked, and they've got it. Yellow Jackets are running down the field, and they're stopped at about the 29-yard line.
It's always a lot of fun for the special teams when you get a blocked extra point.
That was
It was just not a good snap.
Not a good snap. No. Williams was able to get it down, but just too many guys coming in the backfield there and able to block it. So with 5:48 left here in the 4th quarter, the Yellow Jackets leading 63-26 over the Sharpstown Apollos.
Yeah, and they're smacking number big 94 there for Galena Park. Actually, don't have a number for 94, but that was who ended up getting the block in there.
Tonight's team and individual stats are provided by the athleticsdepartment.com. They're a full-service provider of stats for high school and college teams. Coaches and athletic directors can contact them for more information. Athleticsdepartment.com are now signing up for softball and baseball teams for the school year. So the Apollos are going to be kicking off here from left to right. We now have in the backfield there is Hollins, number 14, and number 22, Jose Garcia, a senior wide receiver, taking over for Kerry Clay in the backfield. Kerry Clay's night is over with 7 touchdowns, and he's had a fantastic evening. Give him a break. 5:48 left to play here in the fourth quarter. This has been an offensive firepower here by Galena Park, who has taken advantage of the turnovers and the misplays there by Sharpstown here tonight. Good kick. Holland's going to take it from the 2-yard line. He's coming out, going down the hash marks, comes around the corner. That's not Hollins. That's number 22, Jose Garcia, who took that ball instead.
Joshua Garcia.
And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, and it's been an offensive clinic for really both teams. I mean, the Apollos, they had a few mishaps on the offensive end, a couple of interceptions in that big blocked punt, but they've still got 26 points on the board. The Yellow Jackets have 63. We have a combined 89 points scored so far tonight for both of these teams. So it's been a lot of offense, and particularly on the Apollo side, not a lot of defense.
Murrow still in at quarterback. 1st and 10, 5:20 left to play here. Ball's on the 25-yard line of the far hash mark. In shotgun formation. Take the snap. Gonna hand off. Straight up the middle. Looking for room to go. And that was number 3, Cadrell, who comes down to about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, and it's great for Galena Park to get a lot of these second unit guys in and to see how they can work even on the offensive lines. Some of these guys haven't been in the game so far today, so it's nice to see them get some snaps and get some reps on the field as well.
So 2nd down and 6. 4:44 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets leading 63-26. Ball is on the far hash mark at the 29-yard line. Murrow in shotgun formation with a running back standing behind him and one to the right of him. Takes a snap. Going to hand off. Straight up the middle. Looking for room. That's Hollins. Cuts back to the right side. To the 45. Number 2. He's going to outrun 2 guys. Oh, the ball pops out of his hands and it comes out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Hollins just took off running, but they were able to punch the ball out, or he just dropped the ball as he was running down the field, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
He got lucky there that ball went out of bounds. If that would have stayed in bounds and Sharpstown would have picked it up, he would have been hitting himself for sure. But fortunately, when he popped it out, it was right next to the sideline, so it just went out of bounds.
So 1st down and 10. Ball is on the 27-yard line of the Apollos. 3:53 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Clock is running. Murrow in shotgun formation. Ball's on the far hash mark. Takes a snap. Gonna hand off. Number 3. Bouncing. Moving around. Juking. That is Cadrell.
With the carry.
Down to about the 24-yard line. So 2nd down and 7. 3:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Apollos only have 2 timeouts. Not really going to matter here at the moment. Down 63-26. Galena Park looking at the sidelines, getting their play calls in. This is Murrow getting the opportunity tonight. He's only a sophomore. 5'10", 160. Quarterback in here tonight. Giving Soto a break. Standing next to him is Cadrell and Hollins. Shotgun formation, 7 seconds on the play clock. We're going to fake handoff. He's going to keep it himself, go straight up the middle, and get down to about the 24-yard line, back to about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's something they're going to want to see eventually out of Jacob Murrow. We've seen Juan Soto, their starting quarterback, who's been able to do a great job with those read options and get a lot of yards on the ground. So I'm sure if they want to keep this offensive scheme alive, they're going to need Murrow to get some yards with his legs as well these next couple years as he starts to take over as the lead quarterback for the Yellow Jackets.
2:24 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We do have a 2-minute warning. Balls on the 25-yard line. 3rd and 7 in shotgun formation. 5 seconds on the clock. Murrow takes a snap. Looking to pass. Throws a quick pass to number 81. Caught on the left side and caught. And first down, that's Thomas Cortez, senior wide receiver, 6 foot, 160, who caught the ball. And it's going to be close.
There is going to be a flag on the play. Flag was thrown near where he caught the ball.
So Joe
85 black. Offensive pass interference. 15 yards from the spot. We put it down.
Yeah, so I think it was a push off for Thomas Cortez. He was able to get all that space on the outside. They're going to call him for offensive pass interference.
So John Barker with the call of offensive pass interference, moved the ball back 15 yards. Clock is still running. We're going to hit the 2-minute marker here.
2-minute timeout.
So 2-minute timeout with the Yellow Jackets leading 63-26 over the Sharpstown Apollos, with the Yellow Jackets driving here with 3rd and 17 on this next play that they will have. This year, United Community Credit Union is celebrating 75 years of serving you, our neighbors, our friends, and family. We're here to support your dreams with better rates, lower fees, and service that puts you first. From your first car to your forever home, we're honored to be a part of your journey. Join us as we celebrate 75 years of people helping people. So the Yellow Jackets, with their second team out there, and maybe even some of their third team players out there, getting the opportunity to play here in the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, with them leading 63-26 over the Apollos. And they're driving here at the moment. They're going to have the ball placed at the 35-yard line.
And they still got a lot of veteran presence out there. They're not taking out their big center, Andres Palacios, number 72. He's going to remain in the game the entire time. They're not taking out number 26, Nathan Escuela, the sophomore tight end. He's been able to do a great job of blocking and even caught a couple passes on the game. So they're keeping some of their veteran guys in here as well.
So here's the snap. Murrow's going to take it, hand off to Cordero, going off to the right side, trying to find room, cuts back, comes back around the left side. He's down to the center of the field at the hash mark and down at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he you could tell that he learns a lot from Clay because he was moving with the ball. It felt like in slow motion because he was taking his time, letting his blocker set up at front, realized he didn't have a lot of room going to the right side, started working up his way to the left side, and if it wasn't for number 50, Cameron Outlaw Perry, the big 6'3", 220 defensive end, he would have been going even more, maybe into the end zone for a touchdown. So really great job there by number 50, Outlaw Perry.
Cadrell, only a junior, 5'4", 150. He's almost the same size as Clay at 5'6", 155. They're looking to the sidelines. 4 seconds on the play clock. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. And we have delay of game on the Yellow Jackets.
Delay of game. Galena Park. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Yeah, you could see Palacios was a little bit lackadaisical walking to the line with 3 seconds left. He looked up and he immediately started putting his hands on the ball ready to snap it. So Galena Park just trying to take up as much time as off this clock as they possibly can.
So it's 4th and 11, 1 minute to play here. They're going to go for it. Murrow in shotgun formation. We're under 1 minute to go. Takes his snap. Hand off to Cadrell. Going off to the left side. Trying to get around the corner. He's going to get stopped. He's bounced off and still going and going to be tackled at his forward motion, which was at the 27-yard line, which will be a turnover of downs.
That's going to be a horse collar.
There is a horse collar tackle I saw there as well.
Yep, that was number 10. That was Dustin Hicks on that horse collar. We've seen Hicks have himself quite a game. He's had some good he's had some good catches. He's had some bad catches, and here goes another penalty as well. against the Apollos. So
John Barker's going to give the call here in just a moment for us. Here he comes.
We have no penalty on that play. Ball goes over on downs.
okay.
So they choose to pick up the penalty flag, and the Apollos are going to get the ball back with 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, down 63-26.
Very interesting. It looked like the referee kind of signaled that they were trying to say that they did not want to take the penalty, that they were going to decline the penalty. So I don't know, maybe a little bit of sportsmanship there by Galena Park getting the ball back to the Apollos, but there's only 40 seconds left to play. Not much I think the Apollos are going to do here.
So the Apollos coming out on the field, 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, down 63-26. Williams is still out there in shotgun formation. He's got, standing next to the left of him is number 5, Booze. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to try to do something here.
I'd hand it off to Booze.
They're going to pass. Throwing off to the left side, and boom, that was a hard hit there by Hollins, who great tackle there at the 32-yard line. We're still playing hard here in the fourth quarter with under 30 seconds to play here for Galena Park.
Yeah, and that's somebody you're going to want to protect, the junior wide receiver, Nevre Graham. He does it all on both ends of the ball field. You definitely don't want to see him getting hurt, so hopefully everything's all right with one play left.
Last play of the game here, 10 seconds ago, Williams looking to pass. He's looking downfield, trying to find. He throws it high in the air, looking downfield. It's going to be incomplete, trying to get it to Hicks. We're going to get one more play here in the fourth quarter with 3 seconds remaining.
Number 21, right as Cuellar in on the coverage.
Yeah, he tried to take the shot, but that's one thing we've seen from DeAndre Williams. Even though guys are double covered, even triple covered, sometimes if he sees a guy, he's going to throw it to him. So you want to try and see him get a little bit better at reading the defenses and try and go to a second and third read options rather than just sticking with one guy.
So here comes the last play of the game here for the Apollos. 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Yellow Jackets leading 63-26. Williams in shotgun formation still. 3 wide receivers near side. He's looking to pass. He's got containment. He's going to be taken down and sacked, and that's going to be the last play of the game.
And that's the end of the game.
And the Yellow Jackets have won tonight's game 63-26 over the Sharpstown Apollos.
Great job there by Espinoza, the senior linebacker, on that sack. We haven't said his name much, but he's been a great impact for this Galena Park team throughout the whole season.
So the Sharpstown Apollos are going to go to 5 on the season, and the Galena Park Yellow Jackets are going to go to 3-5 on the season. Well, folks, what a battle we just witnessed here tonight in Galena Park Stadium in Houston, Texas. I'm Jeff Kemps, wrapping up tonight's District 10-5A game between Galena Park Yellow Jackets versus the Sharpstown Apollos. Kyle, can you give us your final thoughts on this game this evening?
Yeah, I mean, if we had a player of the game, it would 100% be Kerry Clay. He was running all over the field tonight for Galena Park, as well as Juan Soto and Derek Runnels. They did a great job. Great job for Galena Park. On the other side of things for Sharpstown, if it wasn't for DeAndre Williams and what he was able to do with his legs and the passing game, they wouldn't have gotten 26 points on the board tonight, as well as Nevre Graham did a really great job on both sides of the field. Those are the 2 players of the game for Sharpstown. For Galena Park, you're looking at big Kerry Clay, 15 touchdowns on the season coming in the game. 7 he got today to add to his total to 22 touchdowns. So huge job for Galena Park tonight, and a big win. One thing I would like to say, though, is we have a little injury on the field. One thing I would like to say, if you're Galena Park, you got to try and take care of some of those offensive penalties that you had. The false starts, the holding, illegal formations, the blocking backs. You got to clean some of that stuff up, because some of these teams in this district, it's going to be really tough if you keep backing yourself up. Unfortunately, if you keep backing yourself up due to your own accord. So that's one thing, if you're Galena Park, that you want to clean up on, is definitely some of those penalties on the offensive side of things.
Sad to see here that last play of the game was the starting quarterback, Darius Williams, who got injured on that play. And he's able to come off the field walking hobbly slowly here at the moment. And too bad that he got hurt here on this last play. Williams was excellent here tonight, scoring a few touchdowns in this game for the Apollos. But looks like he's going to be okay, just limping off, coming to the sidelines as they now go through their sportsmanship handshake style here. So Galena Park Yellow Jackets have a week off next week. They'll play on Saturday, November 1st versus Westbury, who before tonight's game was 6-1 in the district. Sharpstown Apollos, though, they are going to play Westbury next week, Friday night, October 24th. As we close out, let's soak in one more time under these Friday night lights where small-town dreams meet big-time stakes. Tonight was a reminder of why we love this game. Kids pouring their souls into every snap, families cheering from the bleachers, communities united by the heartbeat of Texas high school football. In Texas, where high school football brings glory to the past, present, and the future, whether you're in Houston or listening from a pickup truck on a county road, thanks for sharing this night with us. This is Jeff Kemps and Kyle Harris signing off from Galena Park Stadium, where the final score was the Galena Park Yellow Jackets 63, the Sharpstown Apollos 26. Have a good night, y'all.